Hello everybody, welcome to another part. We're on day 14 now, 2 weeks in. 2 weeks into our adventures in Cyrodiil. Today we're starting here at Cheydinhal because I had so many plans on the last part. We should have Earthal with us, there he is. We were going to do a little bit of like a roundup and complete some quests and some things that we'd gathered. And then we just ended up on the last part in a massive long episode at Bruma doing some ridiculous quests there. So I'm hoping that some of these other things that I have planned aren't also then going to spiral into like just, crazy dungeons. I don't think they will, but like I said at the start of the LP, I don't remember the game that well. I don't remember every single little quest or how deep they go. So we will see. What I will tell you is that the tentative plan is to head out of Cheydinhal in a minute to the north. We're going to go up towards the Shrine of Azura. We met these people before, and they told us that we needed some glow dust to, to offer to Azura, and then Azura would, give us some kind of quest or something interesting would happen. So that's why I wanted to know. Why is it in my memory that we have actually spoken to a Daedric prince? We've heard their voice, right? What was it, Merida we spoke to somewhere, somehow? I mean, I don't even remember. I remember the voice acting, but I don't remember exactly what we did. Sanguine was the first one we found. Yeah, Merida. We did this, didn't we? I can't remember what they were asking for, but it was something quite trivial, I guess. Did we get the whole quest and everything, then? Let's see. It wouldn't have been the Collector. Path of the Dawn's the main story. I don't think it was any of this stuff higher up here. Oh, yeah, alchemy training. That was in Skinrad. Destruction... Brasla Andoran. Where is the destruction trainer? Let's have a quick look here. Brasla and oh, that's interesting. That's actually kind of close to the Shrine of Sanguine. We might go over there and grab that today as well. That wasn't actually something I was really thinking about. There you go, Meridia. After I made the correct offering, Meridia appeared and spoke to me. The Daedra told me of a cult of necromancers in the Howling Cave who'd been stealing from graves in order to raise an undead army. Meridia wants the necromancers killed, and I can reach them from a secret door in the back of the cave that I guess we wouldn't have known about if we hadn't done the quest. Okay, and that was over there. Lots happening around Skinrad, really. I mean, it's spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. We're going to go in there. Unfortunately, Earthal's going to say goodbye, I think. But that's not before. Hopefully, we can take him on some other adventures. So, yeah, the first thing, really, it's going to be Azura Shrine. I could quick travel there. I'm just going to walk, enjoy the ambience, see if we can find any enemies. Now, the other thing to talk about is, so, I just sold a bunch of my stuff before going live here. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't know. So at least just get out of the town. Can't be bothered to run around looking for the gate. So I just sold a bunch of my stuff, and I wanted to go through my inventory real quick. There's two interesting items in our inventory. Had a couple of YouTube comments about it that really deserve a little bit of conversation. Oh, that's so green and nice, isn't it? Okay, the first thing I wanted to point out was something I haven't had any comments about, but it's this turpentine. So turpentine here is a potion. We never made this. A poison. We never made this, right? I can click it. I can apply it to my weapon. Do I want to poison my weapon? So I have 6 turpentine, and it says here, damage to painted trolls, plus 150 on self. That's not something that we can make for ourselves. So this was from the painting quest here at Cheydinhal. And remember, see, I thought we were missing a mechanic. Remember when I said, when we were in there, I said this is a funny quest. It has like different level scaling. Some levels it's really easy, and then some levels it's much, much, much harder. The reason for that is basically he gave us this poison, this turpentine, so that we could rub out, get rid of the painted trolls. You poison the weapon, you do massive damage to these trolls that are otherwise regenerating and would be really nasty. Now, the reason why the level has this, and I just missed it, and we didn't use any of them, we beat the trolls up anyway, especially considering this is a poison. This kind of means even if you were playing on master difficulty, that painted picture thing shouldn't be too bad. But I'll tell you, this bottle, for me, you can see the value says plus 150. It scales. It's a leveled thing, but it only scales every, 4 levels that you do the quest, something like that. So if you go in there, just for example's sake, if you go in there at level 9, you might get a really strong poison relative to the trolls. But if you go at level 10, the trolls get stronger and the poison doesn't. If you go at level 11, the trolls are even stronger and the poison's still the same. You go at level 12, it's even worse. So level 12 would be the nightmare level. Then at 13, suddenly the poisons are good again, right? So it's like a stepped thing. It's like a staggered thing. And I read on the wiki, actually, according to the maths, The best level to do that in the painting is actually level 1. Apparently, at level 1, the painting, this turpentine is so strong compared to the trolls at that point. It will absolutely devastate them. And kind of the further you get in the game, the less useful this is. We were fairly early game when we went in there, so it probably would have been pretty good. Anyway, now I've just kind of got it hanging around. It's worth 1 septim. They're 1 weight each. So what I'm actually going to do is deposit them into our inventory at home. I kind of wanted to leave them back at the shack already, but, you know, I thought I'd keep hold of them. We're holding the cheap wine. I don't know why I have this beer. We don't really need any. Should we drink the beer? My willpower's being drained. I don't think there's like a visual effect for that. Anyway, the wine is good for one of the shrines, so I've been holding on to it. So I made some new potions back at the shack a second ago. The alchemy shack, as I'm now thinking of it. But I forgot to do restore magica ones, so we've just got some of these kicking around. Weak potion of sorcery, restore magica, a couple of those. But mostly, so I've got my shield potions, I've got my feathered ones that give us a bit of damage too. I've got some regular damage health. I've got some thunder wave left. I've got the damage fatigue we were going to try. I just made these. This is melting acid. It's going to be fire damage and damage health. Kind of the classic, the first thing we were doing. I still want to make a frost one, to be honest. We've got the Cyrodiilic brandy, which I stole from Anvil. We want that for Sanguine. Cure disease, just in case we run up against any nasty vampires at any point. And yeah, these new ones that I made, the new melting acids, was with this expert retort. I don't remember what the retort scales, whether it's good effects or bad effects or what, but whatever, there you go, we got it there. I'm so happy we got expert stuff already. So yeah, that's our potion inventory. The other item I wanted to show you, which I did get YouTube comments about, was over here in, you know, equipment. It's the phylactery of litheness. So remember, we did the whole quest about this. And the question, you know, it was enchanted to look mundane, and then she removed the enchantment. It's like, here you go. So it's a phylactery, which is interesting enough. I guess this was, you know, so this was that Bruma quest where it was the adventuring band, and then the guy started killing his partners, pretending he was a vampire hunter. I guess the tomb they plundered was a Lich's tomb. So I have a Lich's phylactery here. Which, can I just say, guys, is a fucking cool thing. Like, just as a plot point, I think that's so exciting and interesting. I've unwittingly got a hold of a Lich's phylactery. There's so many cool stories that can spin out of that. And I'm trying to not look dead in the eye the fact that, in large part, that's what the Harry Potter series is about. Anyway, yeah, so I have a phylactery. We haven't met any Lich's in-game, but they are around. Anyway, so the question is, what does it do? Well, it's worth 1,100. It just gives you a bit of speed. Fortify speed on self. 8 points. It's rubbish. It's shit. We don't really care about it. I would have left it back at the shack, but again, I wanted to talk about it here. The Ring of the Viper Eye had the resist magic for when we go up against a wisp. The Boots of the Olympian, I'm thinking of selling somewhere, because we can get a lot of money for those, so I've held on to them. Because I did go selling, but the vendor didn't have that much money. I want to show you guys one of the more expensive vendors, and we can get a bit more cash out of it. The other thing is as well, in our weapons, I have this warhammer, this longsword, this bow. They're all quest items. I can't drop them. I can't sell them. They weigh nothing, but they're kind of annoying to scroll through because the subcategories are removed from the UI, so it's annoying to have them there anyway. I don't know, when did we get these? Why do we have these? I don't know what quest these are associated with. Something, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, there you go. That's a little bit of a look at our inventory, what we're holding right now. And it is quite a lot of poundage, but thankfully, so I'm just going to head north here straight away. Thankfully, we have these feather potions, and we have a couple of feather spells, and we have, you know, hopefully more than enough carry capacity. There's a cool post on the Oblivion subreddit at the moment. A guy is like, hey, mix garlic with this and this, and you can get a fortify strength and feather potion, 2-in-1 effect, which just rockets up your carry capacity all on its own, which is pretty goddamn good. So yeah. All right, anyway, so we're heading north. We want to walk all the way to the shrine. Oh, I did a little command, by the way. It doesn't seem to have stuck. I did a little command. I'm not going to be cheating on this Let's Play, but we did re-enable commands. I just want to remind you guys, FW, it stands for Force Weather, right? So then if you go to the wiki, the page for any weather, you can get, like, the code, right? So, 38EEE there if I press enter, that's clear weather. So if I ever wanted to look nice, I mean, I'm not going to make a habit of it. I did do it just now at the start of the episode, thinking, oh, that'll be good. It will make Cheydinhal look nice, and we'll have a nice walk as we go north. And immediately the clouds came over. I knew that was a bit of a risk, but so whatever. Anyway, I'll re-implement it there for you all. But yeah, FW, and then you find the code. I was a little bit nervous there, because randomly hitting copy-paste, not copy-paste, just paste, while you're live, I mean, Christ knows what could have come up there. Thankfully, it was just the command. Yeah, so, I don't know, apparently that garlic recipe is okay, but garlic might be a bit hard to find, I don't know. Or someone was just messing about in the comments. And yeah, so... Oh, screw it. Let's just TP. It's a hell of a walk. I didn't really think it was going to be this miserable. Probably, we're going to get to a... See, I'm a little bit nervous about this. We're going to get to a point with this playthrough where we're just fast traveling all over the shop. Which isn't ideal, in my opinion. Oh. It's kind of creepy that everyone suddenly moved when we got here. It's like they were waiting for us, you know. Oh, by the way, you know we stayed in that inn and randomly there was like a crime going on and it was like, what the fuck is going on? And then it just stopped. Someone had a theory in the comments, and I think you're right. The theory was I rented that inn room, right, for a day, but then I stayed in it for 24 hours. Oh, we want to go to a shrine and get some of our stuff back. I stayed in it for 24 hours. So the next second after those 24 hours, technically I didn't own the room anymore, and it could have been trespassing. Oh, it still says I've never trespassed. That's bizarre, because we definitely have. And we haven't committed any cold-blood assault. Okay, these stats are just not working. We have done 1 assault and 1 murder. Instead, it says 6 assaults and no murders. And we've trespassed loads. It's true that we've never pickpocketed. We've definitely not stolen 1,000 items, though. Apparently, this increments every time you bump into something in a shop or something, or while you hold an item, the number just starts rocketing up. And our largest bounty ever was 40. Which we immediately repented for and paid for our sins. Okay, hello everyone, I'm back.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
I'm here for what is probably the best Daedric artifact in the entire game. And yes, it's the first one I'm getting. Metagaming for life, baby!
This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
I'm fucking up the environment via drought. I know, just keep the sun out all the time. I wish to summon Azura.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
We serve her will.
I deposited the glow dust. Earthor. We came here for no... Look at how angry he is. We came here for no reason. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm such a dickhead. All right. We got to go back to the waterfront. Sorry, everyone. Ah, shit. Look at Lumen. While Lumen is kicking in, it is properly bizarre. This is my increasingly... Oh, no, it's meant to be night. Well, still, it was a bit bizarre for a second. This is my increasingly old PC starting to struggle. Oh, my God, it's so dark. I really want to get out of this orcish armor, too. That's why it's important we actually join the university, hopefully today. And then we should be all right. All right, come on, let's get in the house here. Should we sleep? We're at home. It's nighttime. We didn't level in the last episode. Feels kind of like a level up moment to me, actually. Right. Glow dust. Where are you? Glow dust. Please tell me I didn't use it. It would be pretty brutal if I used it. I'm pretty sure we didn't. I mean, Jesus, look at our adventure. Oh, God, I didn't actually see it. Uh-oh. Scales, scamp skin. I mean, is it genuinely alphabetical here? It is. Okay, good. Glow dust. Oh, we have 3 now. Nice. Okay. Right, we'll grab that. I think we're going to level up. Okay, what time is it? It's 9. Oh, look, it's perfect. This is bedtime, guys. Look at that. Oh, 10 hours. We can wake up. I mean... Maybe we should have just slept for 1 hour and then hit the road. Because now it's going to be dark again when we get back there. We've ascended to level 16. You've been trying too hard. You've been thinking too much. Relax. Trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things and the big things take care of themselves. Oh my god. You know, I never used to give a shit about hiding helmet in games. I really want to hide my helmet here, though. Alright, cool. So, we've got strength done now. That's intelligence, and... You know, I'm quite disappointed in intelligence, to be honest, guys. It has not upped my magicka cap to the degree that I thought it would, should, could. Anyway, I'll go for luck this level as well, and I'll tell you what, we'll start going into willpower. The other option, obviously, is to keep spamming endurance for more health, but I kind of like the lethality right now, so I don't know, I'm alright to push up willpower instead. So there you go, we're 100% with the strength, well not 100%, but you get what I mean. And because we are playing vanilla, we can't really uncap these. Now, if there's random things out there that up your strength, like we became a vampire now or something, we could put that to 120, maybe 130. But again, it doesn't really scale with anything except shield bashing. And besides, we got potions for that sort of thing anyway. So whatever. Okay, good. Who knows how the world has changed now, right? We got a glow dust. Okay, back to the shrine. Just edit that bit out. Oh, I know. There's so many little bits where I'm like, oh, God, I'd edit this. I'd edit it. There's got to be some kind of a sweet spot, you know, where... Because there is... I'm so nervous about using it, and I don't like learning new things, but there is a YouTube editor, right? Could you, in theory, do this format of LP, but then fuck about with the YouTube editor to cut little sections out? I don't know. All right, we're back. We cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Oh, it's a mountain lion. Okay. Well, let's see how we're doing with our new mace. This is the Mace of Burden, if you remember. And I don't know what poison we're applying here. That tooltip could be a little bit better, to be honest. Die! Oh, it's Thunderwave. It's 100% Thunderwave. I love just them instantly falling over. Oh, do you know what? I've just remembered I didn't do as well. I think I kept a pelt of some kind on me. Let me sort by weight in this tab. Yeah, these bear pelts. I'm dropping them. I was going to sell them. That's 8 weight right there. Okay, the lion is dead. So, at dusk. So, the month is sun's dusk. But that's not what I mean. I think dusk... If we just wait 2 hours till 5:47... I mean, surely this counts. I would hope so. By the way, these shrine people, I think in vanilla, they're not assigned as essential. Essential means they're invulnerable. They'll stand back up when they get knocked down. So there are ways to, like, lock yourself out of these quests if they accidentally die or something. Do we want to offer glow dust to the altar of Azura?
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Oh, that's quite sad. When Azura was summoned, she told me the tale of her followers, who trapped themselves in the gutted mine. She wishes me to find them and kill them, releasing them from their vampiric existence. Azura will unseal the mine so that I might enter. Okay, let's make this my active quest. So, yeah, that's a saddish story. Another little vampire thing here. Now, these are real vampires we're going to be fighting this time at Earthor. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if he could get diseased? And you'd see it on his face, and then later he became a vampire, and then he fed on me? Oh, hot. No, it would be cool, though, if he could become a vampire. Unfortunately, it's kind of a sad story, kind of an interesting idea. I guess let's go walking. What I will say, though, is any Skyrim players out there, it seems, you know, we've done a lot of bagging on the Skyrim quests compared to the Oblivion ones. As far as the Daedric shrines are concerned, quite often in Oblivion, they're just simple things. Like, effectively, they can gussy them up, but effectively, it's just go clear a little cave, go do a little dungeon, do this little fetch quest. Some of them are cool. We'll go do Sanguines in a minute, and Sanguine is definitely cool. But, yeah, they're not all the best. Skyrim definitely improved. You know, you can say that maybe the Mages Guild is really short there. You know, or whatever guild, the Companions is really short. You can say the main quest didn't do as much as you wanted. I thought I didn't even finish the main quest, but I thought it was pretty good. But definitely with the Daedric Shrines, I think it's fair to say Skyrim did better. WP's thinly disguised kink. Well, I don't know. What I'm saying there is we just slept in that little cabin, right? And Earthel was there the entire time. Who knows what he did? Who knows? Could he have been a vampire? Do I think about that? You know, is that what I dream about late at night? I actually had a dream about a ghost last night. I don't really remember exactly what it was, but I don't even know where I was. It wasn't any place I've lived in before, any place I've visited, and it wasn't this place. But it was haunted, and like the way I knew it was haunted was because the light switch went out in like like there was a little electrical zap, like either in the light bulb or in the switch or something. But I knew it was, and I was terrified. It was really scary. I wouldn't call it a nightmare, but it was definitely a weird one. All right, wood door to the gutted mine. Is this the back door? You said don't go in through the front. So is this the wrong entrance? Oh no, it seems all right. Maybe this is the only entrance. It just only unlocks once the quest's available. This is quite close. You ready, Thor? Look at that. Look at that ring as I unsheath. That's fucking cool. I also like how he's actually illuminated by the enchantment, you know? Like, he actually has gone a little bit purple there. Okay. Shield spell. Ready. I've got my cure disease ready. We've got poisons ready. We actually have fire poisons too. So not only could we use the paralyze, we could quickly swap to the fire poison, the melting acid afterwards. And by using 2 different poisons at once, I'm sure they'll get absolutely wrecked. Okay, wait, what we want to do? Oh, okay, so my restore health, by the way, I have these here. They're called mushroom mix. 34 mushroom mix. And I know what you're thinking, WP, what the hell is mushroom mix? That is Fly Amanita and Cairn Ballet. That's the classic together. But hold on, WP, when you leveled up to expert, you discovered that they give you shock damage, and they're not very good. They're technically spoiled potions, aren't they? Yeah, that's right. In fact, look at the effects there. It says restore health and shock damage on self. So I'm using these. I've made the mushroom mix because I got shitloads of those ingredients, right? So it's just cheap for me to do that. The question is, like, is it actually good? So I looked at the numbers there, right? I don't know if this is because we're becoming a better alchemist or what. But look, it says shock damage on self. Yeah, that's bad. But it says 1 point over 4 seconds. So we take 8 damage from that. 8 damage in total. And it's slow. 8 damage. That's not very much for where we are now. And meanwhile, look at the restore health. It's 9 points every second for 32. So even on that first second, the shock damage does 8, and the restore health part heals for 9. So we get +1 on the first. I mean, no, we get +8 on the first second. Basically, I don't think this is going to matter. I think the mushroom mix is good. All right. I mean, look at that. I don't know. So the question is, why is the damaging part so cheap and, like, not very strong? Is it because I'm a good alchemist, or is it because my equipment? I have, like, an expert retort, but not an expert alembic, say. I don't know which one is responsible for negative effects, but it might be I mixed and matched just right the equipment I have that meant good effects are good, and the damage part is not that good. Which is an interesting thought, isn't it? I always just think of this as a strictly upgrade-based thing, but maybe not. Maybe you can... I mean... in a perfect world, in a perfectly balanced, really cool RPG, definitely, you could maybe mess with that stuff if you wanted to min-max and tinker. And you might say, oh, that's really boring, but that's kind of the alchemy dream, isn't it? So anyway, I'm going to put Mushroom Mix on 6. And I gave it the fancy name, Mushroom Mix. My work in progress name was Mushroom Fun, but I thought, no, that sounds a bit weird. I'm going to change that. I don't know. For the double, we could try and use the turpentine on them, guys. No, let's ignore Thunderwave for now. I think it would be good, but I want to try melting acid. All right. Let's try and sneak. Is there anything? Oh! Oh, shit. I just wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, it's a tripwire. Oh, my God. Well, we didn't get hit, thankfully. So they don't... You know what that trap says to me? That says the vampires don't want anyone in here. They want to seal themselves off from the world and keep themselves from infecting other people. All right, here we go. Oh, she stealthed afflicted brethren. So we should see her getting burdened and burned. Which we do. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm trying to drink coffee. I tried to drink coffee. And apparently it's making me choke up. Vampire dust. Good. Mithril, elven. Good, good, good. A light iron shield. Dwarven shield. Screw all of that. Cast a light spell here. Or rather, let's drink a light potion. Oh, no, guys. This is bad. I don't know what it is. Is it a tiny little hair on my uvula? I'll tell you guys something a bit mean. I don't like talking about other content creators at all. When I'm being judgy or whatever. But there's a guy I watch. I won't say what game. And I won't say, you know, I won't say anything. But he gets high all the time while he's doing his videos. And it makes him choke so bad. Cough. I love his content. I watch it all the time. It doesn't ultimately matter. But he's always sitting there coughing away. Constantly. And now I'm insecure that that's what I'm going to be doing. Jesus. Maybe we could just drink a lot of water and fix it. I guess I put my light potions in the bin or something. Or we drank the last ones because we don't have any. Oh. Dude, I love the stealth. It's so cool. In fact, let's see how Searing Grasp does now as well. There you go, Searing Grasp. Oh my God, I'm nearly dead. Ah! Save me, mushroom mix.
Die, cur!
Oh shit, did she just heal? I don't know if she healed. So I believe one of these quests, it might be this one actually. Oh, that stagger. Stagger's brutal. I actually read that the better way to play this is, once you've unlocked it, is the dodge. It actually saves you more on fatigue if you're dodging rather than blocking, which is a bit of a downside. Yeah, I think it's this quest. So these vampires, I believe I'm talking about the right quest. There's a small chance I'm talking about the wrong one, and maybe I can be corrected on that by you guys. I'm just going to say it's this one. In this quest, these vampires actually spawn at the very beginning of the game. Like, they're there when you first leave the sewers. They didn't spawn when we entered the cell, which is what often happens with this. Because everything scales, usually you enter a cell, and then it will decide what's there. But these guys have been here the whole time, and the door's just locked, right? Like, Bethesda's just... The guy that wrote the quest just did it slightly differently. Now, you wouldn't think that really matters, because they do scale still, regardless. They do keep scaling with your level. But there's a weird quirk of that, which is they technically are leveling up with you. There's more ebony. Well, every time you level, they level, and they still exist, right? So every time they level, their inventories refresh or reset or something like that, which means they gain a potion each time. So let's say I came here at level 30. I would open the door and I would be fighting a bunch of vampires with like 30 potions each in all of their inventories. And if I'm, if I've tuned the game and it's quite difficult or whatever, basically this is like impossibly hard because they just full heal over and over and over. And there's like 5 vampires you have to fight all at once. And they keep healing again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Of course, if you come very early, you don't run into that because they haven't leveled too much. But it's just a weird bit of trivia. That's either about this vampire quest or there's another very similar one. Ooh. Interesting. Sneaky little room here. A deeper area of the coven, maybe? Oh my god, our stuff's broken already. Yeah, Earthor, I have to say, I have a choice here. I could go for the candles. and do my spell making and stuff at Frostcrag Spire. I could do that. But that would cost money, Earthor. And I'm not interested in that. Alternatively, we can get rid of you, get our final recommendation, and then peace out. And start wearing all this fancy ebony stuff. So that's what I'm thinking we're going to do. We're a level 60 armorer, apparently. Jesus. Gonna get some gold. Oh, 2 more invisible guys. Are we already poisoned? Alright, that one's ran out of charge.
I need your blood, but I'm more fearsome than you.
I seriously think next time we get... Once we do have this ebony stuff, and it's all enchanted and stuff, I might try Master. You never know, it might be playable. Oh. I'm missing that fatigue from the ambrosia. Good job, Earthor. Thanks for the help. There you go. I've killed all the vampires in the gutted mine. I should return to the shrine. Ebony Greaves. There's some orcish stuff there. Okay, alright. So this... You notice the guy we're looting here wasn't special in any way. It's just another afflicted brethren. So you might miss this, because there's nothing like drawing your attention to it, really. But this guy, out of everyone, he has a worn, faded note. You don't actually technically need to get this to complete the quest or anything. But if you do loot it, and you notice that you've looted it, yeah, you can read it. And if you've cleared your inventory like I have, it'll be easy to find. Worn, faded note. This worn, faded note was written on a scrap of parchment, and it was secured by a piece of rawhide to the vampire's neck. My name is Gullero Gro Musgul. My companions' names are Aralda, Nile Elfdaughter, Avita Cassiana, and Umar Gral Kha. It's funny, they've all been given names, but the NPCs aren't named. They were all just generic brethren, right? The vampire Dratic died by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we have fallen, we thank you and pray your favor. We served Lady Azura. Bring these, our last words, to her shrine, okay? We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. I do this all the time, this kind of typo. It's basically, I had a different syntax or, you know, addition of the sentence. And then later I'm like, no, I don't like that subordinate clause, so I'm going to change it. But I sort of mess up the transition, I forget. And then you end up with this. See, clearly, this just said to the shrine at some point. And then they were like, oh no, her shrine sounds good. So they added her, but they forgot to get rid of the. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, that our souls and reason be slain, and our world last forever. None can escape her fate, but let us be remembered at her shrine, and in the hearts of her servants. And then they have a quote here from her. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. Well, there you go. Right, so we got the note. And yeah, you don't really need to take the note back, but hey. Battle Axe of Beguilement. Fuck me. Arrows of Brilliance. Oh, there we go. We got the Bow of Flames back. Fire damage on strike. Dagger of Depletion. A grey robe. More vampire dust. Oh my lord. Arrows of Illumination. Cleansing. Flare arrows. Actually, these 5 arrows of cleansing are worth 100 each. Holy shit! 40 points of fire damage on strike. This is a bunch of gear that would be perfect for fighting vampires. Right, well, we got to start drinking our feather potions. How would we be getting by without those? Just one's alright. Seriously? This game's like unplayable without feather. Am I crazy? I mean, it's... Because the thing is, it's not like we're a weak, meek little character. We have 100 strength. We've done everything we can to rush strength. Which is the thing for carry capacity. Push loose planks. Ah, this is the planks. Remember yesterday I was talking about some planks? This is really cool. This is weirdly scripted, right? You have to keep tapping E. And it will break them open. Look how cool that is. They should have done that way more. I love that. The physics are being a bit janky there. Come on, fall down, maybe? No? But yeah, there's this special coffin here. This coffin is the boss loot, basically. Which they didn't necessarily have to put any boss loot. Oh, come on. In a dungeon like this, in a little quest dungeon. But they did. Okay, cool. So we get the base ring of the north. Resist frost, 15%. Bit of gold, bit of mithril. And you'll notice that the chest is giving us way less than all the NPCs were giving us. Hey, and a weakness to poison tome. I wonder, will that spell tome give us a stronger version of the spell? I know that we said we can't buy one. But maybe. Weakness to poison. Do you want to add weakness to poison? Yeah. No, 25% for 30 seconds on target. Is that going to be like a duplicate spell then? Do I have two? No, I just already have it. I should have held it then and maybe sold it. Actually, I don't think it consumes the book, so we can sell it anyway. Alright. By Azura, I think we've done it. I'm a bit disappointed that when I go to the chapels in this game, they don't teach me very much about the Adra. Oh, shit. And I'm a bit disappointed that when I do these shrines, they don't teach me that much about the Daedra. Okay, so what do I know about Azura right now? What do I know? Vaguely Healy related? I don't know. That's it. That's all I know. What did they tell us at the shrine? Enchantment related? Has a star. That's the extent of my lore knowledge there. It's nighttime now, apparently. I always like that when you go in a cave, it's day, you come out, it's night. But there's only one game that really does that for me, and I really, really like it, is Minecraft, you know. You go down, you start digging for ages. You completely lose sense of the time, both in-game and out. Because it's just one of those things, you know. And then you break out. Yeah, and it's like when you leave the mineshaft in a different place to where you entered. And you're lost, and the weather is different. Alright. Azura, do I need to be dawn and dusk still?
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free. And henceforth, above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Is she all about fate then? Is that what it's about? She's about fate. That seems to be a bit of a common theme, right? The stars often associated with fate. And it's Azura's star. The vampires were fate. Maybe something about death too. I don't know, because death, the soul gem, soul trapping. Azura thanked me for allowing her followers the peace of death. She's rewarded me with Azura's star. So yeah, they don't even talk about the artifact here. So that's it, our first Daedric artifact. Actually, technically this is our second Daedric artifact. The first Daedric artifact we got was the Staff of Scamps, which is a Sheer Gorath artifact. Now, just a minor spoiler, later in the main quest we're going to be asked to give one of these up. And you might be wondering, can you give up the Staff of Scamps? It is a Daedric artifact according to the story. No. That's kind of just an Oblivion quest. As I've mentioned, there are, and if you've seen my Arena LP, you'll know this, there are a certain selection of artifacts. They appear in all the games. They travel, they weave their way through fates and history, and they can fall into your hands temporarily. And in every game, you can start collecting them. So anyway, this is a proper one now. Each shrine will give us one. And this one is super handy. I am definitely not giving this up in the main quest. So I think someone a few days ago asked me that in the comments. It's no, I'm not. Definitely not. So anyway, we got Azura's star. Now, you don't really hear anything from her about it. You're going to have to go digging in your inventory to have a look. This thing's ridiculous. This is actually one of the few Daedric artifacts I earned in Skyrim too, by the way. So, Azura's star, you'll see it's worth 2,500 septims. Can we drop it? Oh shit, you can drop it. Well, it's cool to drop it actually, because we get to look at the damn thing. You know, you don't even get to admire the models, really, unless you take the time to do this. So there's Azura's star. Now, what's quite cool is while we're wielding this, these guys will greet us differently now, I think.
What is your wish? You who has been blessed by Our Lady's voice.
I think they start calling you Star Carrier or something.
We threaten no one. Why can't they just leave us alone?
Dude, I love a torch. Torch is so much better than the light spell.
Farewell, Starbearer.
Yeah, there you go, Starbearer, that's it. It should just be, I think there should be different tiers of torch that cast light at further distances and have more durability. Because I like this as a beginner torch, but for practicality, I'd like a bit of a stronger one. So, you know, if sometimes you could loot a stronger one, then that'd be cool.
What is your wish? You who have been blessed by Our Lady's voice.
Oh, same line, but different dialogue.
The great lady has spoken. To you alone. The moon and star shall be your guide.
Okay, thank you.
Farewell, Starbearer.
What is your wish?
And he doesn't say
Farewell,
anything.
Starbearer.
Yeah, I think I genuinely think if you drop the star, they don't talk to you about it. But here's what the star does, okay? It's a soul gem. Now, I don't know if it works as a black soul gem, which is the one that necromancers use to soul trap people. And there's a little bit of a... You remember I went on about Manamako? He's involved with the creation of black star gems. You'll see soon. But, oh, Christ. Where the shit is it? Well, whatever. But so what we can do is we can hotkey this. So I'm going to find an actual dedicated hotkey that we will forevermore use for this. So 5. So I'm pretty good at remembering 2 is poison, 6 is heal, 4 is shield, 8 is light. 3 I'm also pretty fixed on. 7 and 5 I don't really have any muscle memory for right now. I've got to be honest. So I'm going to put it on 7. And for the rest of the Let's Play, seriously, Azura's Star is going to be on 7. Now what this is it's a soul gem that can take any capacity of soul, and when we use it to enchant, it doesn't go away. It just stays there. So when we fill it with a soul, at any point I can just tap 7 now and keep recharging my shit. The other side of the puzzle is soul trapping. I need to actually remember to soul trap things, so maybe we put that on 5, or we get an enchantment. So that's a really good wheel there, I think. 1 is still kind of negotiable. 2 is our poison. 3 is our current offensive spell damage. It'd be cool to play like a pure mage where you have like all different destruction spells on the wheel or something. But this is okay for me, I think. All of these slots I'm using now, and I actually have muscle memory for them. Well, except 8 and 5, but we'll get used to... No, sorry, 7 and 5. So yeah, hopefully I just don't randomly overwrite some of these things. But yeah, if I enchant like an axe or something to have soul trap on strike, I don't even have to think about it anymore. I don't have to stock up on soul gems. I don't have to, you know, cast a spell on anything. You just hit things, and I know what you're thinking, but WP, eventually that enchantment will run out. Well, no, it won't, because I'm going to infinitely have Azura's Star, and I just press 7 and recharge things. Basically, it'll be like using repair hammers, right? And now all of our enchantments are free and easy for us. We can have fun with it, and kind of that bit of the game's open. So yeah, this is definitely a good one to start with. Hopefully that all works out. I'm going to do a nice hard save here now. But yeah, to progress through the main story, we do have to give a Daedric artifact up. The Staff of Scamps wouldn't have counted, so we're going to have to get another one. So what I'm thinking is let's go check out Sanguine. He was the first guy we met, and he wanted us to steal some Cyrodiilic brandy. It's back out in the Great Forest too, which I'm always happy with. Always like to be there. So let's go on a long old trip now, Earthor. Oh, sorry. Okay, another thing. Kerry asked me before this episode to buy a horse from Cheydinhall. I forgot. Oh, I'll go there eventually. She had an idea for it as well. The Cheydinhall horses are the fast black ones, I think. Ah, look, we will get a fancy horse with fancy armor at some point. I will try at some point. Also, yeah, my FOV is not minimum. My FOV is default. Shall we see what minimum looks like? I'm suddenly curious about that. In fact, where would it be in gameplay settings, surely? Well, maybe not, surely. That's a funny one, isn't it, actually? Is it really in graphic settings at the top, maybe? FOV? It is. Okay, so it defaults you to 75. Oh, 70 is minimum. They don't let you go that low. Well, there you go. I actually kind of like this. I'm a bit of a snob about FOV. I don't think it's that important to go much higher all the time. Sometimes, yes. And you can definitely make a case for this game. Oh, wait, 85 is default? And we were 10 lower? I didn't deliberately lower it, though. Why are both of these not in the center? Is the center not the default on this? Weird. I never actually lowered those. I might have accidentally. Is this the default FOV? Oh my god, it feels really weird. It feels like we've got so much more space on the screen suddenly. It feels fish-eyeing, though. I can feel it's like... I can feel it's round in a weird way. It feels awkward. I'm 90% sure I didn't touch the FOV. I don't know why it doesn't start in the middle. And then obviously 100 is the max, but it just... I don't know, man. Maybe if I had like an ultra-wide or something... I've just learned over time I do like the lower FOVs. I don't know whether it's old man syndrome. Early onset or old man syndrome. You know, where you find an old person using a PC and they've got like all the fonts and all the UI and everything is massive, like truly enormous. So I don't know. I've got used to the 75. I'm sure this is default. Look at it. We're closer to the world. We can get more involved with people. We can see our... You can see less of what's in your hand, I suppose, but you can see it at better detail. Anyway, we are over encumbered. Get out of that menu. So we're going to want to drink feather. So people call this fat traveling, where I'm technically encumbered, but I'm temporarily not, and that unlocks fast travel again. Oh, well, which you don't really want to do. I don't know. Let's just go speak to Sanguine. I have brandy. Cyrodiilic brandy. What have you got for me? So Sanguine is like the Daedric prince of like debauchery and, you know, well, not grotesqueness, but just like impulses and lust and, you know. So what does he have us do?
Another mortal. Come to beg Sanguine to add a bit of spice to an otherwise drab existence. I would have you perform a service for me. The Castle Leowin is a dull, dreary place.
It is, we've been there.
The mistress is an especially somber soul, and tomorrow she will hold another excruciating dinner party. I want you to liven it up. Use this spell on the Countess and her guests. I think it will make the party much more interesting. You should probably try to be inconspicuous, or they might kill you. Oh, and the party is by invitation only. You'll have to find a way in. Have fun.
So we're going to mess with a fancy dinner party with the Countess at Leowin, which is excellent. Remember, she was very racist. She was very mean to us. She didn't use the word pond scum, but, you know, she told me to my face to get the fuck out, basically, right? I mean, I don't even think I'm exaggerating there. After I provided this... So, yes, I'd like to mess with that lady. After I provided the offering to Sanguine, the Daedra Prince spoke to me. Sanguine believes that the Countess of Leowin is too stuffy and wants me to do something about it. She will be hosting a dinner party tomorrow, and I am to sneak into the castle undetected and cast the spell of stark reality on her. So we got a special spell. We don't know what it does. I'll note here, it says that the dinner party is tomorrow. This is not a timed quest. Daggerfall is full of timed quests. I can't remember if Morrowind is full of timed quests. This is not timed. Don't worry about it. You won't fail from waiting. There are a couple of timed quests in Oblivion. I'll tell you when we get to them. But this is not one of them. You can wait as long as you like. It's a shame we never... You know what? There's another world with this LP where I stole that brandy from the Odile brothers, right? When we were up at Coril. I stole the brandy. We went to Hactor, walked past Hactor, found the shrine, and I immediately had it. And then we had an incentive immediately to go to Leowin. That would have been quite a nice flow, wouldn't it? But yeah, so we missed the boat on that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm happy to go back. I have a house there. I have a property. We're not going to get in too much trouble, are we? I don't like his voice, by the way. Sanguine's voice. Oh, God. He just sounds like a nerdy American white guy.
Oh, haha, go to the Castle Leowin and destroy him. Ha ha ha.
It's like, come on. You're going to pick that for the guy of debauchery and lust and pleasures of the flesh? Alright, okay. What do you guys think? He spoke to me.
Sanguine has set you to a task. Do what you must so we may drink to your success.
I mean, his name's Sanguine. You'd think he'd be vampires and blood, right? I mean, maybe he is.
You better have the right offering, or you're wasting your time here.
Oh, I did one of the time quests yesterday? Oh! Are you sure? I know that one of the time quests is in Bruma, but I thought it was the one we waited. There's another quest in Bruma, and I thought that was the timed one. So hold on, wait. The Vampire Hunter quest yesterday, if we were too late with it, it would have timed out? Are you sure about that? I was under the impression that it was a different one in Bruma that was timed. Oh, yeah, so Kerry says Sanguine sounds like a nerd. He does, doesn't he?
We tremble beneath his eye.
Sanguine has set you to a task. Do what you must, so we may drink to your success.
God, I might play a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls 6. Why do I spend all my time on the beast races? A Khajiit or an Orc, maybe? Or, if it's going to be in Hammerfell, maybe a Redguard. Bretons are just so boring to me, you know. Everyone's playing Breton in Oblivion now. It's just Breton, because they're overpowered. But, like, they're just... They get none of the fun vibe of being elves. They get none of the fun vibe of being men. They're just weird, gross hybrids. Oh, God. I don't know. They just don't captivate me, Bretons. So if High Rock's in it, I mean, maybe there'll be a bit of a redesign. I was thinking about that the other day. I saw something go up on the Nexus, right, where someone had tweaked all of the Argonian sliders and faces so that they looked, as they put it, correct. I have fixed the issue. It is now correct. And their opinion of it being an issue and being fixed was that the Oblivion Argonians in this remaster don't look exactly like the Skyrim ones. And I was reading that and I thought, you know, that's really interesting. This is someone who probably came to the franchise with Skyrim. And so now their whole worldview is coloured by that one game. And it's been exemplified by the fact that's been the priority Elder Scrolls entry for like 10 years now, right? So to them, that's all that matters. It's just how Argonians look. It's funny though, because like you know, when I go back and replay Arena, a lot of those races don't even have unique models, right? Like different games can redesign these things. I'll get my favorite example always is the GW example. Oak Hearts look totally different in GW1 to GW2. There's no lore justification for it. There's nothing. They just get redesigned. They just get reinterpreted. It is a new product. There are different artists behind it. It's a new interpretation, a fresh spin, whatever. And they're at they're privileged to do that, in my opinion. But there's kind of this prevailing sentiment that no, they have to look really similar or identical. What I'm basically this rant is leading to is I wouldn't mind if Khajiit ended up looking totally different. Like, female Khajiit, like her here, right? They have beards in this game. And everyone just wants their characters to look like Barbie dolls and be, you know, conventionally human attractive or whatever, so they want to get rid of them. But I think that's quite cool, you know? Alright, yeah. Do that. Add that new dimension to that race. You know, redesign the ears, whatever. I mean, obviously, as an artist, you run a risk of upsetting the audience when you tamper with something that they really love. I get it, right? But, you know, the risk is where the beauty is a lot of the time. And I don't mind that. I really resent this idea that because Skyrim is what you know, that's what's correct. And anything that deviates from it needs to be fixed. Like, it's such an arrogant... That fucking word, fix, right? Like, a lot of mod pages, people will say, oh, I fixed it. And it's like, no, you have a different idea. It's not a fix, is it? It's just that's your goal. Anyway, so, like, when it comes to the Bretons... If Elder Scrolls 6 came out and said, here's the Bretons, and they look really... I don't know what... But they do something to them, to their physicality, their posture, their movement, you know, their skin, I don't know what, you know. I'd be totally game for it, because at least it would make them a bit more distinct, you know.
We threaten no one. Why can't they just leave us alone?
Oh, all these people worshipping the Daedra have got their backs up, you know.
Remember, this place is sacred.
Sacred to a little nerdy boy who wants us to go to Leowin. All right, Earthor. Now, Earthor, you never came with me to Leowin before. You've been to the Anvil chapter. You've been to the Bruma chapter. You've been to the Cheydinal chapter. You've never been To Leowin. Where was it you wanted to go? Leowin, right? Let's go to Leowin. Jesus, the amount of fast traveling we've just done. I don't know how many days that's progressed the day night. You know, the date. It's the 8th of Sun's Dusk for me right now. It's still 433, right? Is that... I wonder by the end of the LP it'll be like 5 years along the road. You know what really sucks? I really want to be able to toggle this torch. If I could turn the torch on or off with a hotkey, I'd be so happy. But I feel like all of our slots are used now. I mean, 1 is... Oh, should I put a torch back on 1? You know, the other problem is when the torches burn out, they get de-hotkeyed. Also, because I had that equipped while fast traveling, does that mean that it ran out more? Like, I love that. I love torch on 1. I also like it. If I have a torch out and I click to attack, it should throw it on the floor. That action should have thrown it on the floor, illuminating the dungeon around me. Anyway, I guess we'll just play like this if we can. Oh, God. I really should have drank that feather earlier. We're going to run through it. I looked at my stock at the start of the episode and thought, yeah, that'll be fine. But maybe not.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Maybe. Actually, do you know what? We're in town. It's business hours. They don't close on Sundays. I don't know what the Elder Scrolls equivalent of a Sunday is, actually. It's Turdas. That means it's Tuesday, right? It's definitely business hours. Let's sell some of that stuff we got from the Vampire Cave. That'll give us enough money to buy another another Leowin horse. Oh, no, I think we literally can't do that, can we? I mean, it's gone. Artax is dead. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Look at the muscles on you.
Oh, hello.
I am Mahai, that poor fellow who is chased everywhere by that nagging fishwife, Numine. Please, just don't mention me to her, or she will burst into one of her tirades.
Nagging fishwife? What? Well, no, tell me more. I feel like there's a lot of extra shit going on at Leowin, like, that there's not actually quests related to. Tell me more.
There are things I like to do. Does this never occur to her? Does she think I live each minute to run her errands for her? She wonders why she cannot find me. Doesn't it occur to her that I am hiding from her?
What? Sorry, he called her his fishwife, right? Is he just insulting her? Or are they actually intimately involved and this is how he talks about her?
Good that you want to get better.
Thanks. But you can't help me train. Shit, I still haven't looked up where the block guy is.
Take care.
Oh, shit. Could we have trained... Oh, I think we shouldn't have leveled. We should have got those 5 block levels. Well, whatever. If I can find someone who will train me in block, I will, I would definitely have done that. Oh, man. That was silly. Right. Now, that was a shop. I'm off-put by using the general goods stores. Yeah, what do you think, Earthor? It's alright here, isn't it? Cloudy day, but... nothing we're not used to from the United Kingdom. He flirted with me. He kind of did, yeah. Hello, you two.
Well met.
Hi, you're a bit of a clone of Earthor.
Be seeing you.
Well, no, not really. Close.
A pleasure to speak.
Maybe I was just very offensive to Bosmas there. Okay.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yes, you can. I want a little bit of a better price now, though, than last time. Right, we're going to sell the Battle Axe of Beguilement. Oh, see, look, that... No. Hold on. We already have a Battle Axe of the Dynamo, which already has Soul Trap on Strike. So we might be able to do the Azura Star combo immediately if we just go back to the Battle Axe. That Claymore, I'll sell.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Oh, God, so stingy. Right, I'll sell the Claymore. I will sell the Battle Axe that just has Soul Trap. I'll sell the Bow of Flames.
A good price for a good customer.
I love this Dagger of Depletion thing as well. I love the idea of, like, stealing their magicka to fuel mine. We could put that on a mace or something.
An excellent bargain.
Again, now that we have Azura Star, things will open to us. Well, that's one piece of the puzzle. The other is we need to actually learn to enchant. Okay, I'll keep hold of that. Do you want the Boots of the Olympian? What was I holding on to these for? To sell them, right? I mean, I love the idea of keeping these boots for, like, when a tricky jumping puzzle comes up, but there are no tricky jumping puzzles. So, I mean, there are things you can jump 4 and 2, and tricks you can do when you can jump high, but including Oblivion gates. Let's just sell that. Now, there's another Ebony Cuirass here. We already have one.
A good price for a good customer.
Now, the Greaves. What was the last piece that we were missing? It was gauntlets, I think, wasn't it? It wasn't Greaves. I think we have Greaves.
You got a great deal there.
I'm going to sell those. Sell the Ebony Cuirass, Mithril Boots, Mithril Gauntlets, Mithril Greaves. Okay. We're up to 11 grand there. 1 vampire dungeon. That was it. And we have 11 grand.
A pleasure to serve you.
We're really getting cooking here.
Take care.
What do you guys think about a slight tweak to the merchant currency thing, which is that they actually run out of septims? Give them a higher initial stockpile, but they actually run out, and then over time it comes back. I think I remember a mod from Oblivion that did that, and it also simulated like trade between the different shops. So the point was you went to lots of different shops. I mean, it sounds kind of cool in terms of modeling the real world, but I also wonder whether it's actually just tedious to play. I mean, there's probably a sweet spot where you can have both, right? But figuring that out might be really hard. Stealing magic also feels kind of on theme to the Inquisitor, kind of like an anti-mage. Yeah, it does a bit. Spellbreakery, you know, especially on a dagger. I think it's a little bit of a shame as well that they called it blades, right? Because that means that daggers goes into the same pile. But if they had done it slightly different, if there was, you know, the way that GW breaks it down, you have a slashing, a blunt, and a piercing tree. If you have, well, they don't have trees, but those are how the damage types work. Not GW2, GW1. With that, you can kind of play around a little bit more, I think. I mean, this game doesn't have spears, so the piercing tree might end up a little bit narrow. But, you know, like, piercing would be like arrows and stuff quite often. Pikes, halberds, spears would be piercing. And separate from... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want space to be able to play with daggers when I'm not otherwise a full-blown strength dude, you know? I don't know. But mind you, they scale with agility, don't they?
How are you?
They scale with agility. Oh, is that in this game? One of the games. So, what's happening here? Let me check, There's a dinner party tomorrow. I gotta sneak in undetected and cast the spell of Stark Reality. So I'm sneaking into the dinner party. I'm not allowed to open that wooden door. I see that her husband is here.
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow Bandits, Sir Knight?
Yeah, really good. I killed a bunch of them. I didn't give you the bows because I'm alright for cash. But, you know, I broke them up, I burned them. I left the scattered pieces of the bows around to warn off the other Black Bow Bandits. You know, I really put in a lot of hard work. Thanks for that title.
I believe the rugged climate of Bruma suits Narina Carvain. She's tough and cold, but you always know what to expect from her.
I didn't get that vibe from her at all. I got that she was just a nerd that loved Akavir.
Good day, Sir Knight.
Oh.
Good to...
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets into the room until it's prepared.
Oh.
And no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list. And even if they're on the list, they'd better be dressed for it.
Oh.
This is important to the Countess, and no one is going to muck it up. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Did she just insult me? I wasn't trying to trespass. I was just... You know what we did with the door there? You know when you go into like an office building and you don't have your key fob, right? Or a card or something. So... it doesn't have to be an office building. You know, maybe you live in an apartment complex or something. You've got to get, like, in the elevator, but you well, no, the elevator example is really bad. Basically, you just got to wait for someone else to open the door and then just be like, oh, that's handy, thank you. And they hold the door for you and you get in, right? Trespassing tips, guys. That's what we just did. We just tried to sneak in there. Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Well, I thought you were mean to me. So,
Take care.
what happens with this quest?
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one...
Is we can sneak in. We could use our 100% chameleon. That could be quite fun, couldn't it, Earthor? Another thing we can do is... he's going to become like the stand-in for you guys, the audience. Another thing we could do is go get some fancy clothes. A bit like what you're wearing. In fact, could we take your... Can you take them off? And then I could wear your clothes and go in? No, I guess I'll buy some. I'll buy some from,
Hello.
I don't know, the general store. Because I don't think we're actually holding anything around. It's a nice excuse to actually wear something a bit different.
Hello!
And if I look fancy, I think they'll let me in. We might have to, like, persuade our way through because we don't have an invitation. The question is, if the party's not going on right now, where is the Countess? Is she in there? Picking, you know, decorations for the tables? Sorting out, you know, where the band's going to be? Playing some music? What the soundtrack will be? Oh, God. The problem again now, though, is we've got to find where that fucking shop was. Oh, there we go. Best goods and guarantees. I would hope that they sell clothes in here. Oh, God. WP wants to strip the audience. Didn't think about that.
What can I do?
I don't know.
for you?
Do you trade as well?
Only quality goods for sale here.
Bit sexist.
What can I interest you in?
Bit sexist of me there. I did speak to her, expecting her to sell the clothes more than him. Water breathing, fortify speed, fortify athletics. Nothing really.
Goodbye.
I hope I can.
I'm not buying fancy
Can I interest
enchanted
you in
ones.
some of my wares.
Okay. A blue and green outfit or a burgundy linen shirt? What should we go? And I want some fancy shoes as well. We have breeches. Will they let me get in with no shoes? No shoes, no shirt, no service, as they say. I'll buy the burgundy. I'll buy the breeches. There's a russet felt outfit there as well.
A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you, yeah. Do you know anyone who can sell me some
seeing you.
shoes? Do you have any on display? I don't think so. Yeah, you'll notice, by the way, that this is not just a generic dungeon. Not all the Daedric quests are shit. Blue-green goes better with my scales. Oh, really? Do you think? What about color coordinating? Is there not merit to that? Look at that. Oh. Take the gauntlets off. Take the helmet off. Boots. Put the breeches on. I'll take the shield off. I'll take my rings off. I'll take everything off. Look at that. We're now looking fancy. I'll keep the mace. Oh, they might take issue with the mace as well. There you go. Just an ordinary citizen of the Empire. They must be used to Argonians walking around without any shoes on around here, surely. I feel like these are the same clothes that Baurus wears in the upcoming quest, aren't they? Is there another shop that might sell shoes?
How are you?
You know, that's missing from Oblivion as well. Some, like, town clothes that are really expensive. Like, give me a version of this, but that has clearly been in the wash, right? Or is a bit more golden, or I don't know. Gold-threaded, let me say. What's the word for that? So that's the Fighters Guild. I doubt they'll give me any shoes. Will the bookstore give me shoes? You know, that might seem really silly, but you think about Waterstones or whatever, they got to diversify. Hell, look at Amazon, right? That was a bookstore. I bet I can buy shoes there.
Yeah, buy a goddamn book. It's a bookstore, ain't it? Don't just go peeking at them. Buy one.
Yeah.
I'm Bugak Grobal. And I say you better buy a goddamn book. And right away, damn it.
Right.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
See? Look at that. He's got blue suede shoes. Let's buy some blue suede shoes. Should we buy the blue velvet outfit as well? Let's see. What did someone in chat just say? That green? Yeah, or blue goes better. You think that blue will look better, do you? Should we wear blue? He's selling a lot of... Oh, a green silk garment for my legs. They look at that icon looks quite shapely. That's green, though. There's a patched vest. Red velvet. Red velvet. Now that looks a bit... That sound... I mean, it is literally more expensive as well. White mage's shoes. Maybe we go for the white shoes. I want to see what the red velvet looks like as well. Let's buy that and that. Gold trimmed shoes.
I let that go too cheaply.
Yeah, maybe you did. And then the blue. Oh my god, I'm straight up shopping.
Pleasure.
I'm clothes shopping in game right now. Okay, here we go. Let's get out. Red scales and green clothing just makes you think of Christmas. Yeah, it would be a bit of a Christmassy vibe, wouldn't it? Okay, so the blue velvet and blue suede shoes looks like this. I wish I could unsheath in the inventory. I don't want my dukes up. Just show me a normal posture. I do love the textures on the cloth. Look, you can actually see like where the embroidery comes out a little bit on all these little pieces on the back. Isn't that good? You can really get a sense of it having what the material would feel like to hold. I'm not really too into that. Let's see what the red velvet is like. It seems okay. Oh yeah, the red velvet in game. The red velvet looks really good. I like that a lot. Yes, it looks a bit like we're, you know, I don't know. The burgundy. Is this what we were already wearing, the burgundy? And then what about the shoes? So we have blue suede shoes or gold trimmed shoes. Oh, the gold trimmed shoes look really good. They're actual regular shoes, but they look fancy. I think we'll go the gold trimmed shoes. This makes me feel like that bit where in FF7 where you're Cloud dressing up in Midgar at the start. Let's just check the breeches real quick. No, that's ugly. It's got our shins out and everything. I think the red velvet, guys, or blue velvet. What about? Oh, that's very interesting. The blue velvet outfit has both top and bottom. The red velvet blouse is like a mix and matchable piece, right? What about the white mage shoes? I mean, they're fitting for the character, but I think the gold trimmed ones are better. I'm going to do it that way. There you go. We're ready to P-A-R-T-Y. I'm going to stop burning the torch down now. Oh, and now the running animation, you know, you can actually imagine it's probably comfortable to run in clothes like this now. Well, maybe not actually. They're probably really tight. And carefully tailored. You don't want to be moving too much. But this at least looks a bit airier than the armor I was sprinting around in before. See, this stuff, guys, we could enchant it with really potent shield effects. And boom, we could play like this. P-A-R-T-Y because I-G-O-T-T-A. You've got her?
Good to see you.
Hello.
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville.
Hello there.
As if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
I've heard others say the same.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Goodbye.
I'm very jealous of this British guy that might be around my age that just got to do voice acting for this remaster. Damn it. All right,
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets in the room. This is important.
Well, I want to be on the list. How do I get on the list?
What?
I don't know.
Melona Umbernox is better off without that irresponsible husband of hers. The most honorable thing he ever did was to disappear and leave her alone.
Did I just get whooshed? Yeah, I don't know. What did I get whooshed? I don't get it. I don't get the GOTTA thing. I'm trying on my gym jams in public.
Good day.
I'll just wait for the evening then. And we'll see. I mean, how late at night are they? I mean, how debauched is this thing? Let's wait until about 6 p.m., I guess.
Hold on. I know this.
No. I mean, we could sneak in. I think I read on Wiki that you can sneak in.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Thanks, even though I'm not in heavy armor right now. It's good. It's nice to be at a castle and actually dressed for the occasion, you know. I'm going to do this in 1 hour increments, guys, because I don't want to miss it. Come on, it's nearly 7.
What are you doing here?
Oh, here we go.
You don't look like one of the party guests. I don't remember you on the list.
I am on the list. I swear I'm on the list.
Right. A big fancy dinner party. You seem likable, but not so much that I'd just let you in there. Not dressed like that.
What do you mean not dressed like this? Eh? Hold on.
Good day.
Hold on. We have a potion for this. Fortified personality.
What are you doing here?
Try now.
Right. A big... Farewell.
More personality.
Well, what are you doing here? Right.
Oh, come on.
Tell me more.
You should love me. Alright, maybe we've got a much better starting point because of this. Come on, guard. Actually, no, I don't want to do this. Oh, well, we're in it now, so... Okay, you don't like that.
You're pathetic.
Or that.
I doubt. That's enough. Oh, that's great. That's really too much.
Okay. So I think I will admire...
You mean this? Where'd you get that? I doubt you really mean that.
I doubt too.
That's enough. That's a bit excessive, don't you think?
There you go. You're at 79. Come on, let me in. Come on.
Don't know that you're dressed for it, but you seem like a really likable sort. I'll let you in. I'd better not regret this.
Hold on. What am I not? How am I not dressed right? Come on, I look great. Got any rumors?
Fighters Guild members have been going to Sharina to learn blade skills. She's good, and she'll be the first to tell you so.
Damn, you know, this is like when you go to a wedding and you got to pay for a nice new suit or whatever. You do your best, and then you get turned away at the door. Am I right, everyone? That's happened to all of us, right? Wish bottled personality was real. It is real. It works. It helped us, I think.
Good day.
All right, I'm in.
I hope I can help.
Are you going to the party, Countess?
Bye.
Good day. Good day.
No, she's not.
Right.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Oh, she is. Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
I do, don't I?
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
This is funny. Like, I don't know any of these people, but I'll just sit down and we'll just see how it goes.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Hello.
Good day.
Yes? Good day.
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Good day.
We're going around. We're doing the equivalent of shaking everyone's hand right now.
What do you want?
Hello.
You too.
You too. It's wrong for me to sit, apparently. I'm not allowed to sit.
What?
What?
Bugok Growball always seems ready for a fight. Seems odd for a bookseller.
Yeah, I just met him earlier. He actually sold me these amazing clothes here. Will you guys be horribly offended if I equip this torch? Wait, why did what just glowed? Wait, what is this effect I have on? I have some kind of... Oh, fortified personality, of course.
Greetings, Argonian.
Greetings. Well, I can't just go rifling through their stuff. This is a very dry affair, very drab. I mean, look at it. There's nothing even really going on in here.
How do you do?
They're just sitting and eating. There's not much of a party. I think Sanguine was right. So these are the servant quarters. Is this this was an alternate route in, was it? Maybe we could have snuck in through the servant quarters? This wasn't trespassing, apparently. I'm a little nervous of messing around for too long because the quest does say Because they're only going to be out at dinner for a while, right? The Radiant AI and stuff is real. They're going to leave at some point. So there's a little store cupboard here. Oh god, it sucks. I really want to steal ingredients, but at the same time, it's so annoying to have them tagged in my inventory, separate from the sack. Like, look at all that venison. Look at that. I'd be all over that venison. Hello.
Good. There's no problem, is there?
Oh, you're a jailer. No.
You too.
Hello.
How do you do?
Who are you?
I am Genonia Arancia, chief maidservant of Castle Leowin.
Aw. Are you servicing the party?
Hey, Januarius and I have been in service to 3 generations of Karos. We're very proud of Count Marius and his lovely new bride.
Okay.
Goodbye.
She's not that lovely, though, is she? Oh, yeah, we got Earthor in. Earthor was already dressed for the occasion.
Greetings. I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk. I see. Bye. Be seeing you.
Well, I don't know what.
Goodbye.
It's you.
Right, okay, so I'm going to check the quest. We have a marker. I've convinced the guard to let me into the Countess's Caro's dinner party. So, we have this spell to cast. It's called Stark Reality. Now, I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out in chat with this. Did this appear in Morrowind? Does it appear in Skyrim? Stark Reality. It's an alteration spell. It costs basically nothing. It has 100% spell effectiveness right now. I guess because we're in clothes. Anyway. It drains their health a tiny bit. I don't know why that's on there. But for 120 seconds, AoE, it will do something. Now, I'm pretty sure it's a crime for me to cast this on them.
Good evening. What's new with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altma.
Together they pick apart the Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous
Morrowind has always been a troubling case.
Oh my god, they're all naked! Oh my god, they called me a psychopath. Some of them are trying to hit me. And they're all naked. I have succeeded in casting the Stark Reality spell on the Countess of Leowin and her company. I shall return to the Shrine of Sanguine. So, yeah, we've done the quest, but we get in trouble. Now, I could drink my chameleon potions to not be detected while doing this, which is kind of cool, but I'm going to play it this way. So let's see, I should return to the Shrine of Sanguine. By the way, sometimes the Countess isn't actually in the room and you kind of have to wait for her and stuff. It's a bit strange. So I don't want to fight anyone.
I accept your surrender.
Yeah, yield. I yield. This is quite funny. Oh, they're all running out.
Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. Oh, and no gold to pay your fine, It's off to the lockup then.
Okay, so just so that you know, we also, I think, are naked right now. It takes everyone's clothes off. We've lost all of our gear. All of it. Okay, so, like, for example, if I resist arrest.
Then pay with your...
Character. See, I got nothing. Stark Reality took it. Look, we're empty. So you have to go to jail here, really, unless you flee.
Break the law on my watch, will you?
So, yeah, I'll yield to him. Is that increasing my bounty every time I resist? Oh, shit. No.
Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. Oh, and no gold to pay your fine, It's off to the lockup, then.
Oh, God. The fact that guy's facing the other way makes me think a bit of friendly fire might have just happened, and people might be getting cut down in that room. I don't know. We won't be there to see it, though. Go to jail.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
Oh, no. So, guys, this is the second time we're doing time at Leowin. We're back in prison, in the same town. Twice! Can I cast Stark Reality again now? I still have it. Oh my god, look at that shit. So yeah, we spiced up their party. So yeah, we don't even... So usually as well, you'll have a lockpick. Like the one lockpick to get out. I don't... Like, you could... If you have lockpicks, you're allowed to save one, basically. I don't even have that. You have to do time here. So yeah, the ultimate method of this quest, where you drink a bunch of chameleon and you're totally invisible, is kind of nice too. Anyway, I didn't see what that pop-up was. Oh, there you go. My athletics decreased by 1. My blade decreased by 1. My blunt decreased by 1. My heavy armor decreased by 1. That's a lot of shit that I actually like and want. Damn. So there you go. And now we're out. Usually, you'd say to yourself, well, okay, I'll steal my stuff back, or the guards will give me it back. We don't get any of it back. That's it. I have no torch. I have none of my fancy clothes. They've given me my quest items. These are all just quest items. So quite interestingly, I can actually equip these. And the Ring of the Viper Eye, I guess, is a quest item. But we've lost everything else. This is kind of a dramatic thing. You know, imagine like a lot of modern games, I think, wouldn't do something like this. It seems so risky and scary to take all this stuff off the player. So how do we get it back? I don't know, guys. Well, we're going to have to go on an adventure now. Now, I love the idea of physically walking there now. Wouldn't it have been epic? It would have been so cool, man. If I just took that brandy from the Odil farm, we would have got this. We would have teleported to Leowin when we came here. We would have lost all our shit. And then the adventure back to the Imperial City would have had that extra level to it where it would have been like, oh god, we've got nothing. As it happens, though, I'm going to fast travel. Horse drowner. Yeah, we need to go to jail for drowning the horse as well at some point. But until somebody discovers it in the bog, we'll be all right. The problem with bogs is they do preserve dead bodies, don't they? They're anaerobic environments, so the bacteria can't do anything, so they don't rot. There's like there's stuff they did in like Ireland where they bury like cheese. I think it's cheese. No, it's butter. I think it's butter. There's a thing called bog butter, right? Which is, you're in Ireland, like 300 years ago. You make a bunch of butter and it's going to spoil, right? You don't have refrigeration or anything. So what you do is you bury it in a bog. You pack mud around it. You wrap it up as best you can. You put it in a bog. And now you've got a cache of it. And 6 months later, you can go to it and you can get your butter, and it's safe and it's fine and it's okay to... I know it seems like a disgusting practice or whatever, but it's perfectly fine because it's been preserved. But what happens is, say you did that, but you forgot where it was. It could still be buried there today, 2025. And sometimes you'll see on the news, people will be like, oh, we just found this butter. It's like 300 years old. Do you want some? And it's fine. You can have it. It's quite cool, isn't it? It's sort of like metal detecting, but for fatties. I don't know. All right. I mean, I'd so try that.
A rousing success, mortal. And it appears you joined in the festivities as well. Good for you. You need to lighten up a bit. You'll find your equipment in that chest over there. And here's a little something for your efforts. Maybe we'll celebrate again sometime.
There you go. So you do get your stuff back. It's just in the chest over here at the shrine. Sanguine was pleased with my efforts. He has given me the Sanguine Rose as a reward. I may retrieve my belongings in the nearby chest. Now, if I had any kind of self-control, I'd hold off with this anecdote. But, alright, so there you go. Then we get everything back. Haha. So let's see what the Sanguine Rose does, shall we? It's over here. It technically counts as a weapon. It is a rose. It's a staff. It's a staff we could because this is the other thing. See, I think it's a problem in Oblivion that you can't recharge staves either without enchanting. I feel like I would love to use staffs in the early game without needing to go get Azura's star. Or maybe it's just the spell gem system, the soul gem system itself that is a bit wonky. Maybe if that was more accessible. Anyway, this gives Sanguine Rose on target. I don't know what that means or does. I honestly don't. This looks quite nice. Let's save. Let's wait till morning as well, I think. I can't wait till enemies nearby. Who should be our test dummy? It's got to be Earthor, right? No, maybe we can try it with one of these guys. Well, hold on. What do they say to us first?
Sanguine is pleased. It is reason to celebrate.
Maybe this is a thing they do with the Bosma. Maybe they give them cool or weird eyes or something.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Weird. He will barter with me, but he only has 5 septims.
Reach for glory, Rosebearer.
Rosebearer, thank you.
Sanguine is pleased. It is reason to celebrate.
They're all just going to say the same shit, aren't they?
We threaten no one. Why can't they just leave us alone?
You can always pay people gold to do it, but the balance is off. Yeah, you're right. That is obviously another thing. I've not even really done that in the series. I don't know. It's not much help to me if my staff runs out of charge when I'm deep in a dungeon that I can walk all the way out and fast travel and pay someone to recharge and come back. So maybe they just need higher capacity, and then the price is a slight tweak, and then you expect the player to carry multiple staffs, and then there you go, it works. But then where are you going to get them from? You know, when you finally get into the university, you get a custom staff. Maybe one of those earlier in the game would have been nicer for magey type characters. People would pick that as their class.
Reach for glory, Rosebearer.
Okay.
Settle this peacefully.
Assault!
Oh, yeah, I forgot! Oh, my God, wait. Is this the one that makes... I think this summons a random summon. Wait, no, or is that just Earthor? Yeah, it is. Look, there's a Javali. Oh, my God, guys. So, basically, every time you throw the rose at something... Oh, we can't have a torch out with it either. You get random summons. The thing is, the random summons can attack you too. It's basically just chaos.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I yield.
Sanguine is
That's great.
for glory.
Will she fight on my side now? Look at the Javali. Oh, shit.
Getting tired?
We got 2 of them. They're so tall. Oh, my God. Scary. And the clan fear's attacking us. What else have we got? Oh, it doesn't have enough charge already. Well, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so, like, it is useful. I think the summons that come from this as well, by the way, don't count in your summon cap. So if you're a conjurer, you can summon whatever you're using, and then you can throw the rose out as well. So yeah, if I had any self-control, I'd hold off on this trivia. But I'd just like you guys to know, you remember when we met Martin? He said he had like a dark path. He used to be into Daedra worship, and he regrets that now, and it was a long time ago, and he was cagey about it. And do you remember I said later we give him a Daedric artifact, and he has different lines for everything? The rose is the really cool one. If you give him the Sanguine Rose, he'll tell you that he's like, oh my God, I had this once before. Like, it's a part of his dark history with Daedric artifacts. So this is probably the one I'll give to him, to be honest. I like that story. I think that's a really cool thing that we get. It just feels, you know, somehow more poetic or whatever. So giving him the rose might be fun. I doubt I'll use it. There you have it. All right, let's get out of this prisonware. I'm going to drop it on the floor as well. I don't need this stuff. And I guess we'll go back into our Orcish. The Eidolon's Edge, the Ring of Sunfire. So actually, by the way, we're not wearing an amulet. We haven't worn an amulet the whole playthrough. So we can actually equip the Phylactery of Litheness for the speed, because we don't have an amulet anyway. So that's just straight up, that's pure value right there. And then the Battle Axe of the Dynamo, which has Shock Trap. Sorry, Soul Trap. Shock Trap. Soul Trap. And with Azura's Star, we can keep it charged too. So this is pretty cool. Right. Let's do a hard save now. Oh God, I hit escape and it's taking ages. So scared it's going to crash when you hit escape to save. Okay, good. So all of that, by the way, all of that I was planning on doing yesterday, which obviously seems a little bit silly now, doesn't it? That's another hour and a half to do this. Okay, so what other quests have we got? Well, Earthor's now been to the layout in. Well, you didn't actually go into the branch, but let's say you did. Let's take him to Breville next, I guess. Because we didn't actually technically finish that recommendation quest. So Breville recommendation, Could I has given me several more scrolls. Well, not really, but okay. Asked me to get the staff back. I can find Saurus Arenim at the Imperial City. So we'll do like a mini arc here at the IC. Talos Plaza District looks like the place to go. Ah, yes, let's give the Emperor the shitty artifact no one likes. Isn't this like giving an ex-alcoholic alcohol? Look, if he's going to be Emperor, we need to know that he's on the up and up, don't we? We need to know. So, weirdly enough, by the way, because we lost everything from our inventory, it's broken my hotkeys for the poison and the torch. Which I've just realised, because it's dark, and I tried to get the torch out, and it didn't work. So we'll do that. And then that.
What is
See,
it,
look at
citizen?
that, look at that tiny little ring of light. I want more than that, really. Yeah, if he's going to be Emperor, we need to know that he's got over it, you know, that he has a bit of self-control now, and that he can figure it out. So personally, I think I'm being an upstanding citizen there. So we could break into the dude's house, which is a little weird. It's only a couple of hours till he gets up and about, so let's. How about we don't do that? It's a beautiful staff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool skins that I wish we were, you know. It is a bit of a shame with some of these Daedric artifacts that if you don't use them, you just sort of don't get to enjoy the skin. But, you know.
What is it now?
Hello, Saurus. I have a question for you. Did you buy a staff?
Good day, stranger. Saurus Arenim is my name.
Hi. Did you buy a staff?
Yes, I have the staff Varen sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course.
I'll reimburse you and then some.
Yes, I have the...
Except we don't get to say that, because the quest is to use the charm spell. You know what's kind of funny as well? Each Mages Guild thing, right, is like encouraging you to use a different branch or whatever. But quite often they give you an actual spell, right? You need the intelligence, you need the willpower, you need the magical capacity to actually cast these things. You need to be skilled. And yet, weirdly enough, over in Bruma, they just give you a scroll so that any old random can do it. That's strange to me. Like, surely the whole thing should be spells. Or the whole thing should be scrolls. You know, pick a lane. But they kind of do a bit of a half and half.
I don't know. Just take a walk around. Buy something. Plenty of stores. Why'd you come in the first place?
I came for the Mage's Staff, and I'm going to get it.
Bye.
This isn't assault. Even if that lady looks as we do it. Okay, so magic. Beguile.
Okay.
And I'm sure our potions would be alright as well.
What?
So he's immediately smiling at us. Aw, what about that staff?
As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal.
Oh, shit! What do you mean?
As much as Yes?
Well, he's still only at 50. You're beguiled and everything. Oh, God.
You're full
Doing this through the torch is a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Was that supposed to be a... I won't fight. That's really funny.
More
That works for me.
arguments to up the
Good day.
FOV. Okay, hold on. I'm going to deal with this my way, which is drinking more fortified personality. There it is. Well, my last one. Glug, 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 glug.
Good day.
Good day.
Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it, say 200 gold, and I'll give you the stuff.
Oh.
That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So what do you say?
Wow. It's a deal or no. Now, I'm trying to think of this from the perspective of a new player who might be low level, who might not have the septims, because quite often I feel like they don't expect you to have much. The numbers are just so wonky in this game, it's all over. I'm going to say no.
Are you sure? Well, all right. I can't give you a better offer.
Well, we'll see about that.
Tell me more.
I've reached my maximum disposition, apparently, at 70. Well, what if I...
For you, Of course.
What if I bribe him 87 septims? And I know that makes basically no sense. Oh, I'm not even allowed to bribe when I hit max. Was I supposed to hit max and then beguile him?
I made you an offer already. 200 gold in exchange for the staff. Are you prepared to accept it now?
I feel like there's got to be a magical way of doing this where you don't spend any money. I mean, you could steal it, I'm sure. It's probably somewhere here in the property and you could steal it. I think it's because the scrolls are more powerful than the spell they could give. If they gave out a powerful charm spell so early, it would remove speechcraft entirely. Well, no, not if you can't cast it. Not if you're not skilled enough to use it. And then the obvious answer to that is don't have it so strong, right? Don't make the quest require such an intense amount. I don't know. I get that it's a little bit fiddly. You can use destruction magic to get it for free. Oh, really now? Would that be by melting his face?
Are you sure? Think about that offer, friend. Yes. Yes.
I kind of like this thing where you get the weapon out. It's like, it's kind of like there's another bit on the wheel. Intimidate, you know. Right, let's try and do this quite well here then. I'm going to admire.
Don't be silly.
Joke.
Blah, blah, blah. You've got a point.
Coerce.
Yup, I'm not buying you. I like that a lot. I doubt you. You win this one. That's great. You're a big fat liar.
There you go. We're at 71 now.
You're good.
Thank you. I am good.
Think about that offer, friend.
Now we unequip.
I hope I can.
All right. If he won't
Certainly.
make me a better offer here at 81, I don't know what to say.
I made you an offer. Are you prepared?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way through it. All right, it's a deal.
I'll just take the money from you then, and here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Good day.
It's you. Hi.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
Good day.
Goodbye.
It's quite cool that she raised that as a topic to him.
How are you?
Also, she seemed to really not like him. And I think that's because, again, nobody likes a dark elf, really. Okay, so back to Bruna. We'll hand the staff in. Let's actually have a look. What does it look like in our inventory here? Major staff. Charm on target. Interesting. But we're going to lose it when we end the quest. It is a charm staff. Maybe there was a way through that in which I steal it from him, charm him, convince him that I didn't steal it, and then leave. I don't know. That's just stealing with extra steps. It means he won't report the crime to the police, though. All right, I've paid him. I don't know. Did you guys do that in any other way? I'd be really interested in chat to hear. If anyone resolved that quest in another way. All right, let's get out of here. Off to Bravil, Thor. Nice day. Yeah, so this is a pretty rough town. Be careful in this one. People will have their hands in your pockets. Don't look anyone in the eye. Keep yourself to yourself and move quickly. If there's any traffic lights, don't stop. Seriously, the police will tell you don't stop at the traffic lights because people will rush your car and try and break in. I've heard that there's certain places in the States like that. So Cube says I'll try to steal it when I get there. Nice. Yeah, let me know how that goes. Oh, Brian says you could have spoken to the wife and you could have charmed her instead, for what it's worth. Oh, interesting. Wait, are they an Altmer Dark Elf couple then? I could have charmed her. For For some reason, Mordrin is one of the best companions. He's at level 40. Yeah, I think I read about that a while ago. Someone rebalanced the NPCs and they kept him really high. Alright.
Good day.
Hello. No, not you.
Goodbye.
Who's the leader?
How are you? I hope I can help.
I hope I can help. Ardeline?
She hasn't been focused on her work recently. It's annoying, frankly.
What do you sell?
Only quality goods for sale here.
Enemies.
What can I interest you in?
See, like, look at this, right? Enemies explode. We're supposed to be a good destruction mage. Surely we should be able to use that shit, you know? Let's see. Moonlight. That's a better illusion spell. We can cast that. That's a better light spell. Let's get Moonlight. Okay, let's buy them both. Oh, crap. We could have haggled a bit more. Well, maybe, actually. Let's buy Enemies Explode. Okay. So my hope here...
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
She'll train me a little bit in destruction, but
farewell.
She's not good enough. Okay, oh shit, we were gonna go to the destruction trainer near the Shrine of Sanguine, weren't we? We'll pop over and do that in a second. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say. So Starlight was what we were using before, right? Which was light on self at 20 foot. Moonlight is light on self for twice the duration and 30 foot. So I'm going to delete Starlight. We're up to Moonlight now. Aha. Pretty happy with that. As for Enemies Explode, we're really close to being able to get enchantments that will fortify a bit of magicka, and then we can start casting it. And I think that's what I'm going to focus on. At least another 100 points of magicka. That would be like 3 enchantments, though. Oh, but then hold on. That's with sigil stones from Oblivion gates, and I'm not doing any of that yet. Maybe there's another way we can do it. I'll have to look it up. Right, anyway, that was a whole big side quest. We actually want to cash in our quest. Hi.
Do you have the mage's staff associate?
You do anything for your girls, right? Well, here's the stuff.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly.
No, I do want the details.
And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
I have an expense report here, all right? This cost me money. I did work on behalf of you. I want a reimbursement. Give me that 200 gold.
Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Fosoric and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these things.
I did. I was there. Look at this.
Please.
We're there for all the conversations, everything that's going on. Okay, well, what did she give us? I'm going to click to all spells because I don't know. Captivate. Charm on touch. There you go. That's the same effect that the staff had.
I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to.
Really?
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you?
Whoa, a new quest. Henantier. What?
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments. And, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Right, okay. Oh, I'm forced to say I just want the reward.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantir back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Am I going to get forced into this? Oh my god, quest added, through a nightmare darkly. Holy shit.
Are you ready to follow me?
No, not yet, not yet.
Very well, but do return quickly. I fear he's in more trouble than you realize.
I really hadn't planned for this quest. Okay.
Please, return quickly.
Oh, she sounds really panicked there. We'll deal with that later, could I? Alright, Thor, you've now been to every single Mages Guild branch. How do you feel about that? Good? Bad? You ready to go home?
Hope we'll get to Skinrad soon. I've had enough of the wilderness for now.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'll be right behind you.
We're going out.
Well met.
Can't wait to be
Back to the
in
wilderness.
Skinrad, safe and sound.
Where the hell is the front door? Seriously. God, is that it? Is that the front door? Such a little door, you know? That looks like a closet door, but it's the way in and out of the property. In my playthrough, there was this guard chasing an Argonian woman, True Breville. In the end, he killed her. I couldn't figure out if it was a part of a quest or it was a bug because the town is strange. Yeah, sometimes you will join places like this and, you know, like the guards will be fighting each other or whatever. That makes me think of in the sequel, in Riften, the first time you go there, there's an assassination, right? In front of your eyes. And you sort of figure out what's going on. I think that was at Riften, wasn't it?
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
Thank you. All right.
Coin for an old beggar.
A coin for an old beggar. No, my love. Yeah, maybe we should have spent a bit more time
Good to see you.
in the Fighters Guild places because we would have found a block guy somewhere. Or whatever. All right, we are going to... It's not a marker, is it? It's... If we go... Destruction training. Right, back to the Sanguine Shrine. I guess let's do Weatherly, I suppose. Weatherly is... I'm talking about wilderness. We're like right out in the wilderness. But wilderness near Skinrad nonetheless, Thor. So you should be happy with this. We're close enough. So Weatherly was this little cottage place, remember? Oh shit, there's an ogre here now. Are you a nice ogre? Legacy lost. I found Weatherly south of Coral, but it's been overrun with ogres. I should report this information to Gilbert. What? I didn't realise we were on this quest. Oh, Weatherly is where the brothers wanted me to go. Gilbert and Reynaud have asked for my help in reclaiming their ancestral home. I need to look for Weatherly. Christ, we found this place already. This was the... We already explored. We looked in here. This is their ancestral home. The two brothers, the twins in Coral. It says, perhaps I could ask around town and I'll see if anyone can help. But we skipped that bit. So I've already found it. I found it. It's south of Coral, but it's overrun with ogres. I should report it. I could try and kill the ogres on my own, I guess. Will they talk to me? They don't seem angry. All right, this one's angry. Holy shit, they're really strong. Oh my god, they're really strong. Thor, run. He's already running. Was that him behind the tree? Wait, is that Thor? Who the fuck was that? Did he just run in the house? I'm sure he just ran in the house. Thor! Bro! Oh, this is bad. We shouldn't be in here. We're going to get back. We're going to get boxed in by 100 ogres. We're not going to be able to get out. Where are you? Oh, God, he's there. Can they not get in? Oh, God. Dude, I don't want to be here. I was going to make for the hills. Oh, it was Markarth. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Markarth. Okay. I'm just gonna quit this one then. Well, not quit. But let's go back to destruction training. And follow the green marker. Whoever that is. Hopefully, these guys break aggro. Ethel's running the other way. Dude, not that way. This way. Oh, I mean, they're hitting something at the door. Well, I mean, that's all right. Oh, shit. But how am I going to recover him? Oh, hopefully he teleports next time we go through a cell. Oh, hello, doggy. Okay, so this should be cool, right? Ah, hold on. Our battle axe already doesn't have enough charge. Okay, that's fine. What I will do is I'll manually cast this soul trap, right? So, on target... No, on touch, soul trap. I'm gonna drink a mushroom mix. Mushroom mix consumed. Dude, these wolves are still pretty scary. And I think they'll continue to be, because they will keep leveling up. So there you go. So... that thing was soul trapped, right? And it says you have captured a soul. So now, if I hit 7... Oh. It says it's empty. I guess because I have some lesser ones in my pockets, which I was just looking for, but couldn't spy. No, not that! Oh, God. Okay. I guess these all have souls in them. Well, it's fully recharged already. You can charge up the mace of overload, I guess. Alright, now that there's no other gems... Oh my god, they're empty. Okay, we should probably deposit those. The petty ones. I wonder what you can actually put in a petty soul gem. Probably like an imp or something, maybe? Nothing major. What is that? Is that a minotaur holding an axe? Were they holding axes before? Okay, so we're now enchanted. So now we hit him once. It will soul trap him. When he dies, it will charge Azura's star. And we can just keep recharging the thing. This is pretty fucking scary here. Oh my god. What's our armor? 56. Should be higher. Let's drink some shield. Our potion is still on us. Not too intense. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's good though. He hits me a lot less hard now. Trying to do it without poison cheese. There you go. We've captured a soul. It probably went into Azura's star. We hit 7. And we recharge it. It's probably back up to 100 now already. Brilliant. Now, if we were one-shotting enemies, obviously it'd be better because you'd use less enchantment charges. And then you could just use the excess souls to charge your other stuff. But that's good. Alright. We're getting the ball rolling now. We're starting to get cooking. Who the hell is out here? I mean, this is nothing but open wilderness. You? Hello? What the fuck? You're all the way out here.
How do you do?
Hello.
Begone, stranger. I have business with Kinnereth's shrine, and I will not be disturbed.
Hold on, I've been directed to you for master level training. This is the best destruction trainer in the game.
You seek training? If I were to aid you, you would first have to assist me. I would strip the creators of their works. You will help with this. Bring me 20 bear pelts as proof that you have helped tear nature asunder. Then we shall speak of spells and teaching.
You know what's ironic? In the remaster, if I use destruction to kill those 20 bears, it will probably put me to 100 all on its own. So you'd never get to enjoy her as a trainer.
You have not done that which I ask. Kill the bears and bring me their hides. Then I shall do as you ask.
Well, I don't know where bears spawn, love. I mean,
Goodbye.
somewhere. I mean, we don't get a marker for them. Are there bears in the area? There's a deer all the way over there, running from something. A bear, maybe? This is cool. This is very remote. Sorry, this is... oh, look, she's got a bedroll. This is Arenanet Shrine, is it? Yeah, Way Shrine of Arenanet. It's got a couple of the gems in there. Continue your penance to earn the god's forgiveness. Continue my penance? The gods will not forgive me, will they? I have 1 infamy! Oh! That's upsetting. Infamy actually kind of does suck. We'll see what we can do about that. There's an armor set in the game that if you have even a single infamy, you cannot use. Is it because I need to level up again or something? Wait, Arenanet. I'm saying it wrong, am I? Oh, Skinrad. Shit. Skinrad. Did she just say it out loud?
What is it, Sarah? What are you doing here?
Oh, she won't say it again now, though. Skinrad. Why does that sound so awkward on my tongue? Skinrad? Alright. Yeah, I've always just said it Arenanet. She spends the days hunting deer. You can also buy the pelts. Each misc shop has 5. Oh, all she's looking for is the pelts in my inventory. Ah, that's quite cool. I like that. Now, what was that quest over at the Howling Cave? Someone told me to go to the Howling Cave for some reason. Was that Meridia's quest? With the secret door. Yeah, okay. Meridia wants us to go to the Howling Cave. Someone wants me to go to that derelict mine as well. What was up with a mine? Alright, let's go back to Shadeleaf Copes. This was the place with all the extra Nern route. Circling Skinrad, Thor, nearly there. Skinrad. Yeah, Skinrad. It's the mushroom all over again. The mushroom's was much more subtle, though, I think. You see a T, an I, and an A at the end, you're going to think it's a ch sound, aren't you? Who needs to read it precisely? Let's just get on with our lives, you know? The letters are negotiable. Alright, this is good. Up in the early hours of the morning, Earthor managed to escape the ogres, thankfully. If we see any bears on our way, then that's good. I'm not sure we will. Let's keep going with the alteration here. Level 64. Just 11 levels to go. That's actually catching up quickly, isn't it? It's doing a bit better here. This exploration music, this soundtrack in particular, always, I think, is combat music, but it's not. It's just kind of a very energetic... And, like, once it gets to this part in the song, you know, it's got that bit underneath. It just seems like the tempo's a bit high, like, oh god, am I in a fight? But this is like the sweet, sweet Oblivion song to me. I love this one. There's another shrine there. This is an alien well, though, isn't it? This isn't a way shrine. Dude, the sounds are cool. I'll take plus 50 magicka. For a very brief period. Does it mean that we can actually cast... I mean, how far away are we? Let's see. We have 266 magicka. In order to use enemies explode... we need 297. So close. Are we still scared of Will-o'-the-Wisp? Yeah, we're still terrified of them. I mean, we can get a couple. We can do a little combo, weakness to poison, and then poison it and run away for ages. But it's not great. What I'm trying to do is get into the university, unlock enchanting, and then what we can do is we can enchant some armor to give us more magicka, and we can also enchant armor to give us reflect spell. And at that point, we should be alright with wisps. We might have to do some gates, though. We might have to find some sigil stones. Oh, shit. It's a Daedra. Okay, this is the first one of these I think we've seen. These are what I was scared of at Kvatch. Oh, God. I have to be careful now. He probably doesn't give a shit about fire, does he? I'll go with the melting acid nonetheless. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now what's he got? Daedra Teeth. Night Eye, Frost Shield, Burden, and Light. Interesting. God. That was just a single one. If you do Kvatch at too high of a level, you're going to be fighting like 50 of those at once. Pretty scary stuff. And it's going to be scarier once we get rid of this little guy. So, here's the Howling Cave. So this is Meridia's shrine. This is like the Daedric episode, isn't it? We're doing a lot of Daedra stuff. It's funny, I feel like we found a little cave with a graveyard in front of it. So this is the back entrance. Right, let's repair. Boots were getting quite damaged there. Okay. Let's re-enchant. Let's quick save. I'm guessing burning potions will be alright. We got a little bit of health lost, but we should be okay. In we go. Was this vampires as well? What level am I? We're at level 16 at the moment. You spend too much time at the Wizard's Tower. Yeah, Frost Crag's amazing. Oh, we can cast our new light spell. Instantly hit the wrong hotkey. Oh no, that's really scary. With his little snippers. Me and Carrie were looking at these the other day. Look at it, they got like 2 mouths. If you look really carefully, they're really cute. Alright, we're alright with a mud crab. Oh my god, it survived the hit. That's not good, is it? He's right there. Alright, give me some of that crab meat. I'm nervous this is going to be like a long trek. Oh, here's another one. The issue with seeing mud crabs, actually, the truth of this, is... Oh, these are the minor souls. These are the tiny little souls. These are filling the really little gems. That's why Azura's Star doesn't work right now. Creature dungeons can have wisps in them, so... Creature dungeons basically suck for earning money, but on the other hand, I believe when you're in a dungeon filled with monsters, you're more likely to get rings and amulets, and rings and amulets are really OP. So I think there are things to be excited about. Oh shit! What the fuck? It's just a dead end here. Someone's nearby. Someone's angry. That's also a dead end. Quick save. Gotta get in the habit of quick saving. Oh my god, it's a fucking wraith. Okay. Faded wraith.
Am I supposed to be
I can barely see it. Something's hitting me in the back, I think. There we go. Oh, sorry, Ethel. Sorry. I would love to capture Ethel's soul. Do you know what we should do? When we release him to the guild, we should go capture his soul forever. Oh, fuck me! What the fuck? What was it that hit me?
Die!
I don't know what it was. I mean, he's going for it. Okay, it's... Oh, was it just the skeleton shot me with an arrow? There we go. So re-enchant.
Do your worst.
It's actually an interesting mix. There's like some... Oh, we can one-shot rats. There's like, some animals and then some undead. A silver vein. This is interesting. This is about as close as Oblivion gets to having a pickaxe and actually mining away. Look at that. Silver nugget from the silver vein. I mean, I'll take it. Would it be cool to be able to melt that down into jewelry? Yes. But I don't think any of that exists. This was a skeleton hero, apparently. Wow. Skeleton hero? He has a quiver on his back. I can't do anything, though, to take it off. Maybe that's why he hit so hard? Oh, another dead end. Oh, shit. Oh, ooh. Ooh, not a true dead end. Wood door to the Howling Cave lower galleries. All right, hold on. There was a path. Back here. Here. What was down here? A dead end, I assume now, but maybe with a chest? Another silver vein. I'll grab that. Alright. Got a little bit more silver there then. So we go here, downstairs. I wonder if that rock only moves when you're on the quest. The only reason I kind of felt like I was going the right way is because the quest marker seemed like it was doing things here. That's so cool. It lifts back up afterwards as well. The lower galleries, in we go. Capture Earthor's soul and use it to enchant its pants. So yeah, enchantments that are on weapons that we swing deplete, right? But the other ones don't. Like that shaman, like the Tower of the Nine, we've been using for ages. I've never recharged the Tower of the Nine, right? But then again, look, my Greaves of the Warmonger have lost a bit of enchanting at some point. The Cuirass of Pain Resist has lost it. The Shaman Helm is at 99 instead of 100. So when are these going down? Or is it just because the initial stat is randomized when we first collect it or something?
What's that?
Oh, oh, God. Oh, my God. It's a necromancer of some kind. Oh, my God. That's a lot of undead. Okay, that explains why there's undead in here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Sure would be nice to have explode enemies right about now, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can cast it. Oh, did I get rid of all my Fortify Magicka potions? Ah, that would have been so good. I think I did. Oh no, 3 of them. Okay. 50. 100. 150. So we now have 366. And blow everyone up is what? Enemies explode? It's 297. Oh, my skill level's too low. Are you serious? It's like max level. It's a master fucking thing. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's sad. I guess we do Finger of the Mountain then at spam. Oh my god, this is a bit mental though, isn't it? Oh god. I can't block and cast at the same time. Oh my god. There's multiple skeleton heroes in here. I think this might be... I think that... You remember what I was saying about the potions and the NPCs leveling up and drinking infinite potions? I think this is the room. I think this is the thing. So unless I can just knock them out really quickly, I don't think we're going to get this. Because I think they're going to heal to max. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe we can get it. Let's start poisoning. We can use the paralyze and everything. He can't drink a potion if he's on the floor, can he? The question is, can we get the hit? Ah, shit, the zombie. All right, now I think we'll be all right. When we kill the necromancers... Well, let's try and be a little bit sneakier. When we kill the necromancers, their summons will die as well. The skeleton hero we can't poison, but we can just hack him to pieces. Careful, careful. No, no, no. Oh, fuck. All right, well, he ate the trap, so that's fine. Right, where's a necro? There. Did we get him? Fire resisted, it said. Did we get him? I'm going to have to drink quite a few mushroom mixes here to get us regenerating a lot. Okay, we got 2 on him. That might have done it. Oh, God, fatigue issues. He's dying. Okay, he's dead. 1. 1 is dead. Fucking hell. Look at her healing there. You see that? Oh. Look at her. She did it again. Okay, let's do Thunderwave. Let's do Thunderwave. Inventory. Here. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Keep drinking mushroom mix. How are there so many undead? Oh, wow. Even just time to get a single swing. Oh, my God. Heavy armor's at 73, guys. We're nearly maxed out with it. All right, I think we have to be really quick and really lethal. So here, I've got another idea, right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use melting acid, hit one of them, and then we're going to swap to Thunderwave. So they have both poisons on them. Hopefully that drains them hard. Oh, look, big heal there. And again, oh, fuck me. You know, it feels cheaty that they can do that, but that's exactly what my strat is, right? Drink loads of potions. I think the combat would be a bit better if, by the way, when I'm re-poisoning, it just slows down time while that pop-up's there, instead of just pausing constantly. Right, let's do the double poison on him as well.
Show me what you've got.
Fuck. Also, have we got any more shields? Any more shields? Because look, our armor's pretty low. Okay, that'll help a lot. We just added a lot of damage resist there. Good, she came in. Oh, wow, look at that, actually. Look at the difference the shield potions have had. Careful, Ethel.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Why won't you die?
I fought my path more
Let's get Thunderwave. I want to knock her over. The knocking over is really nice. Just a couple more of these left. Dude, we're basically invulnerable now. Couple of mushroom mixes, plenty of shield. I think Erthel's down. Jesus, there's so many undead here. Stop healing! Oh! Come on! Finish this bitch off. Nearly got it. Ah, finally. Alright, now what else is... No, she's still alive. There we go. Enchanted object's about to deplete. Something weird is going on with this where it's... I think it's because we have these lesser gems on us. And they've all filled up. So hold on, let me just use those. Here, all these petty soul gems. Oh, surely there's a better way to get at these. Are they all weight 0? They're all weight 0.1, so that's alright. They're all charging almost nothing. Messing around with rat souls really doesn't mean much. God, we still got another 2. Sorry, is there a chance that you retain the gem when you use it? Is that what's happening? I feel like that must be what's happening. There we go. And we should have captured that soul. Perfect. And now Azura's star is usable. Whew. Apparently we're still in combat. I don't know what with. Also, something broke. Let me sort by weight the other direction now, because it will bring the repair hammers up. Oh, so you can't repair when enemies are nearby, but you can enchant when enemies are nearby? Okay, a Greater Staff of Ruin. Not very good. Disintegrate weapon. I'd like to try that effect at some point. Shock damage. Minor innovate. Well, I mean, we'll just sell all these. Oh, an Ebony Mace. Necromancer clothes. They'll be cool to wear in a minute in the guild hall. Bunch of potions of sorcery. See all these potions that they've got? See all these potions? Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. 100%. Buckled shoes, another ebony mace. I mean, it's all good sale value. You're okay. You're not angry with me,
We'll
right?
get to Skinrad soon.
I've had enough of the wilderness for now.
Okay.
Okay.
You're talking to me, and I don't like you. Goodbye.
Really? What do you mean?
You're talking to me, and I don't like you.
Well, the adventures, the fun time we've had over the past couple of episodes. 14! Wow. Do you know what? I've been nothing but decent to you. I've given you companionship. Alright, I suppose it's fitting that he doesn't like me.
Back in Skinrad, safe and sound.
I love that. I love that he genuinely doesn't like us. Because we've been accidentally hitting him. Oh, shit. Okay, well, there's the hero. Hey, get over here. What I want is like a vulnerability to like normal weapons kind of disenchantment sort of spell. I'd love that. Silver battle axe. That's not worth my time. All right, with that done, we can repair hammer. We've given him multiple concussions. Actually, I think it's the Minotaurs and the Ogres and the Daedroth, and you know, that's just what life in Tamriel is about. You know, you could maybe blame me for taking him out in the wilderness, but he's always talking about the wilderness. You know.
Hello.
Hello. She definitely just said hello to him. Is he joining the other side, the other team? Oh fuck me. Oh god, and that hurt. Oh. God, I'm really going to enjoy this. Seeing how strong the shield effect was there, I'm going to love getting this ebony stuff. Right. One poison. Two. You get this and she falls over. Perfect. Yes, that's it. Yeah, try potioning on the floor. Love it. Oh. Same tactic with this guy. Oh, it's so perfect. So perfect. Yeah. Oh, shit. A lot of those are not summons, though. They're just straight up. Oh, God. Where's Earthor? It is your duty to protect me, Earthor. What are we at? 500? Wait, we gotta... I'm gonna focus the ghost first, because the thing is... I need to... Well, actually, no. Even if the enchantment breaks, it will still work. I'm quite scared right now. Hold on. And they're casting magic, so blocking doesn't really help. Just gonna keep drinking mushrooms. This is good. It's like... Isn't Terraria mushroom... Bowls of mushrooms are like good heals, and you find them in a shit ton of chests and stuff? I'm kind of getting the Terraria vibe right now. Nice. Ghost is dead. Ectoplasm's good. Dwarven Axe, I'll leave. The weight... It's good sale, but the weight is so heavy. The ratio's kind of off. Oh my god, they all just have ebony maces. All of them. The game's just throwing them at me. In fact, all of their inventory is extremely similar, isn't it? Superior War Axe of the Glacier. Frost damage. It's only glass, but... Over encumbered. That's right, we have feather. Another mace. A mace of encumbrance. That's a glass mace. Oh my god, do you know what, guys? We actually never saw what it looks like to use a glass mace, did we? We didn't see the animation on it, the model. I don't think we ever did. So let me unequip the Tower of the Nine. Hotkeying torches is annoying. They just find a million reasons not to work. It's interesting, it's like bonking them with a block of jade, really. I mean, it's not like it, it is exactly it. Is there a, like, cash-in kind of vendor for all this necromancer gear? Devour Health Tome. Devour Health. Hey, I'm really happy with all these potions we're getting from this. The strong potions of healing? They're, like, good. What does Devour Health do? Oh, it was right there, actually. Shit, now it's gone. No, it's there. Absorb health, 40 points on touch. It's restoration, so I won't be able to cast it. Expert. That's funny, isn't it? Restoration spell feels more vampiric than a lot of what else we've used. More like dark artsy. I mean, devouring their health. Jeez. Yeah, look at that. 20 strong potions of sorcery. 18 strong potions of healing. Honestly, these are these ones that the ones that you find that you don't collect. They all instantly chunk the bar up, so they're actually quite strong in that way. They're like good ways to spike your stuff back up. Thankfully, one feather potion is still all we need. The quest marker is still saying there's enemies in here, so I think there might be one more cave filled with necromancers to deal with. So it was vampires in the one quest. It's necromancers in this one. It's funny, if I'm in a vampire dungeon, I interpret that as where they're sleeping. If I'm just in this, I interpret it, well, they just pillaged the bodies, didn't they? All these strung up corpses, sad stuff. I'm not sure if I like that the enchantments effects linger about as long as they do. Oh wow, loads of gold, a gold necklace, a grand ring of Night Eye, just permanent Night Eye for as long as we equip it. Rebuke undead, turns them. We could cast that in the next fight, actually. That might be fun. Oh, little fat finger there, opening the console by mistake. Blood on this pedestal. So where is the last target? Oh, through this gate, maybe? No, that's back upstairs. Strong potion of Dispel. Bunch of books. Fishing waders. We should have worn that to the party. That would have been amazing. Tongs. Novice Mort and Pestle. Scales I'll take. Troll Fat I'll take. Wisp Stalk's always good, if I remember rightly. No real Camberlet in it. Alright, there you go. This is it. Last fight. Another skeleton hero. Let's get this over with! Oh yeah, I do agree. Last Thunder Wave for the last enemy. Oh fuck! Ow! 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 Ah! Okay, okay. Now let's try... I've killed the necromancers in Howling Cave. I should return to the Shrine of Meridia. Now let's see. If I go magic, all, sort... Oh, you can't really sort by weight here. Right, where's that Turn Undead scroll? We've actually collected a bunch of scrolls here. Here you go. Rebuke Undead. Level 15. Up to level 15. There's something weird in the Oblivion mechanics, by the way, about this, where it's like... some of these spells, it says they should only work up to a certain monster level, but it's not true. They're actually infinite. That's funny. It's got the Oblivion icon there. There you go. He's running off. Aha! We can beat the shit out of him. Oh, God. He turned around quick. All right. Well, never mind that then. Let's go to our better thing here as well, the Battle Axe. Of course, we can't see, so we'll cast a light spell. Cast some shield. Do a little third-person fight for a bit, I guess. Let's go big heavy attack. My apparel's about to break again. Another Dwarven Axe, another Ebony Base, because of course. Another Staff of Ruin, more scrolls. And some bone meal. Ah, we're finally encumbered now while under the effects of a potion. But it's okay, we have light and load. Get some more flesh. A gold diamond ring. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, it looks really good. Wormwood leaves. Oh, that's cool. The coffin actually opens, but the physics don't cause all the shit on top to go all over the place. That was a problem in the old version of the game. That's cool that that works out. Some gold, Orcus shield. Well, there you go. I would call that a medium-length dungeon adventure, but the truth is, it took us quite a while to kill all that stuff. Right, and oh my god, for some reason I saw that body and I thought of it as Earthor. Let's get out of here. That's crazy. It's a tiny cell with just a million necros in it. Oh, shit! I see where you are then. Fucking hell, it's healing a lot. Alright. And as a zombie, it doesn't care, right? About my burning. Shit, dread zombie. It's healing a lot. We have to take the healing away or we'll never be able to kill it. God, and my stuff's breaking. We can use our weakness to poison spell and then stack a couple of them on him and hope that's good enough. What we really want is fire damage, and we do have fire potions. It's on target, isn't it? Okay, weakness to poison. Okay, and now let's try that again. It's not good. He's healing so fast. We're not going to be able to deal with this. We're going to have to run from this. I don't think we... I honestly... Oh, God. Wait. Not that. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to at least get a bit of light in here. Unless there's a scroll that will save us. He doesn't have a weapon. He doesn't have any armor. We could damage his strength so he doesn't hurt us, but that's not the important thing. We need to be able to hurt him. Flare. That's 70 points of fire damage, but that's not much more than this. Oh, well, hold on. Let's just try our own destruction. Hold on. Where is he? I think with perfect dodge timing or block... Oh, no, but then we're going to run out of magicka. Yeah, I don't know. These are kind of like the new Minotaurs, really. We'll have to figure that out. We might need to get a weapon with, like, lots of dot strength on it or something. I think those are notoriously difficult enemies. They're a bit like the Wisps. Goodbye, Earthor. Oh, so close yet so far. That was literally the last thing I was going to do before we went back and took you back for our recommendation. Shit. Well, how do I leave? I'm locked out here. That's the lower galleys. All right, we can just follow our blue marker. Go left, through there. Oh, shit. Wait, were there two of them, or did he just get out in front of me somehow? There you go. I like the idea that he got ahead of me, like, trying to ambush me. But I'm so slow, I got lost and then never ran in front of him. Oh, nice. It's a nice day out. Didn't expect that. All right, he's going to keep chasing, right? He's going to go through that door and he's going to keep chasing. So this is it, Thor. The final run to Skinrad, wherever you may be. He's not actually with me. I'm sure he'll be... I'm sure he'll make it. We could do the save and reload trick while an enemy's in another cell, which is a hard combat break. By the way, another little trick I forgot that the speedrunners use. There's a sprig in there. Is, you know you have a potion cap? A maximum number of potions you can drink? Believe it or not, it's separate depending on whether you're drinking them in the overworld with a hotkey versus whether you're drinking them from your inventory. So you can drink 5 in the overworld, then open your inventory and drink another 5. And that's how they go really crazy with the skooma. Fuck, she just full healed. That's just a summoned bear as well. We won't get a pelt off of it, sadly. Come on. Ah, finally. Jesus. I'm feeling pretty battered today. It feels like, you know, we've really been struggling. Jesus Christ, look at the action arcs over there. Fuck me. Fort Valastrius. What I'm doing here is, because we're not in combat, I'm hoping if I hit this load screen, he'll pop up. Oh God, he hasn't popped up. Where are you? I promise, I'm not even joking anymore. I am taking you home. What if I rest? Shit. Do I have to go back into the dungeon with the dread zombie to cure his... to cure his fear and get him back? Test 6 will have an indigestion debuff if you drink too many. Where'd you hear that? I mean, surely that's a thing in a lot of their newer games. He's gone, guys. I never told him to wait, did I? Drink feather. Cast feather. Oh God, I feel there's so much menuing going on. Right, I'm thinking that 1 hour wait. I'm thinking the 1 hour wait will mean if he has, like, a debuff on him, like a terror debuff or something, whatever it's called, it should have worn out. I gotta go back for him, guys. I gotta go back for him. He got snippy with you, rightfully so. Now you've had enough of sending him home. Yeah, that's it. I've realised that he doesn't like me, and I've taken great offence to that. Maybe we have to fast travel. Actually, hold on. What if we fast travel? He might pop up with that. Actually, that's probably it, isn't it? We'll probably be alright now. Is he there? Thor? Thor? He's not there. Oh God, I gotta go into the cave and rescue him. Oh, but where is it? Okay. We'll repair our stuff. Right, that's enough. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm casting life detect. My friend? Oh no, that's a rat. I mean, he's essential. There was one ghost we killed, yeah. Oh, do you know what? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he couldn't get through the secret door with the boulder that lifts up and down. I mean, the dread zombie didn't have any problem with that. Fuck, I don't know where I am. Over here? This way? Right, there's the boulder. There he is. Hey!
I hope we'll get to Skinrad.
Yeah, come on, follow me.
I'll be right behind.
Did I somehow accidentally tell him to wait?
In Skinrad, safe and sound.
Yeah, that's it, that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. I think he doesn't know how to get past that boulder, so I'm going to try and push him. Go on. I don't even see where the boulder was now. Go on, keep going. I was thinking he looked angry. No, 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 this way. I was thinking he looked angry at me. There you go, you're probably over it now, right? You can pathfind back over? He doesn't want to leave. That's the boulder, right? I can see it, right? He's standing on it, basically. Gently. Yeah, that's it. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. No, 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 no. That's it. What if we knock him out and drag his corpse over it? Not his corpse, his unconscious body. There you go. Hey, yeah, nice. That's so interesting that because he couldn't pass through that, it wouldn't teleport him or anything. Well, there you go, guys. Look, the truth has come out. I care about him. I like him. I missed him. I didn't want to go home without him. It does appear that the dread zombie is gone, so that's good. God, if we're going to start having zombie... You know, Will-o'-the-wisps with a scary thing, but now we got a whole other issue. I think it'll be most satisfying to actually walk... There's the derelict mine. I don't remember what that derelict mine thing was. Oh, God, I don't want to go past the Oblivion gate, though. There's a Daedra patrolling out there. I'll tell you, that level up we did, I can feel it. There weren't Daedra walking around the Leowin gate. But as soon as I've done that, we're seeing a lot more Spriggans now as well. We hadn't seen any dread zombies. Wait, where is he now? Come on, dude. See, I've got anxiety now that he doesn't know how to move. Right, by the way, that was actually technically Meridia's quest, so let's just go cash that in. I promise, we are at the end, all right? We just circled around Skinrad. We're like doing loops, slowly spiraling towards it. There you go. Hello, everyone. Meridia, I killed the necromancers for you and the Mages Guild, I guess.
Well done. Those creatures were an affront to all life, and they have paid the price for their actions. Take this ring and go with my blessing.
Thank you. Meridia was gratified that I had performed the task assigned to me. As a reward, I have been given the Ring of Khajiit. Oh, yeah, this one's really good. This is like a stealth ring. This is one of the ones as well people tell you to wait until a high level. I think this one's really good. Especially for any kind of sneaky sort of characters. Ring of the Viper Eye. Ring of Khajiit. There you go. So for me, its scale could have been a lot better. Oh, wait. I think what's interesting about the Daedric artifacts is they don't scale. The Rose of Sanguine's Rose will always do the same effect. Azura's Star always does the same thing. Ring of Khajiit, if you look here, it's got Chameleon and it's got Fortify Speed on it. You'd think it has variable, but it doesn't. This is always the same thing. So right from the very beginning of the game, you can get 35% Chameleon. I'm not going to equip it because it will make us go invisible and then we have to unequip everything and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, really handy. If you're going to be like a thiefy character, Thieves Guildy character, good idea to do that early because then the Necromancers as well are easy to deal with too. Yeah. There is a shrine in this, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember this about the game, but there is a shrine in this that requires you to have done all the other shrines. You have to do every single Daedric quest, and with that done, you'll be entitled to the final one. And that's the Ogma Infinium, by the way. Which sounds like an epic capstone, really cool kind of thing, but when you realise you're just going to be at max stats anyway at that point, it kind of loses a bit of its luster. Oh shit, why'd I do that? Well, hold on, is just the spell enough? No. Gonna have to make more feathers or get some serious sales going on in a minute. Well, actually we're alright, maybe. Let's quick save. Oh, I didn't get the dialogue from the guys at the shrine, what they call me. Maybe they call me the cat's paw or something, I don't know. Get a couple of elf cups. There it is! Earthor! That is home. You know what? I don't blame you. You turned your nose up at every other town. You don't want to go to any other of the Mages Guild chapters. You wanted to come here. And why? Because look at what a place it is. Skinrad is pretty epic. Oh, God. Okay.
Do your worst.
Frame rate exploding here. The game itself is denying our adventure. There you go. So that's a bandit in actual low-level stuff. Look at that. The game itself is saying no. He will not make it. I'll crash the game. I'll lag you out. Here we are. I kind of like this thing where his disposition's so low. That's become like a novelty now. Because most people are quite nice to us at this point. The main road. Look, it's Tamika Vineyards. And the Sorelli brothers vineyards. All the tomatoes and grapes you could ever want. It's the Grateful Past stables. You remember the Grateful Past stables, don't you? We're going to need a new companion. We gave up the imps. We got Mazoga killed. We got a horse killed. We left an old man in a cage in Oblivion, by the way. All the guards and everything stayed alive. Elen stayed alive. So how do we actually get up into the... Alright, that's it. I thought we're just past... unfortunately, there's no way up into the town, so we're back out into the West World. Ready? No, we'll find a way. Oh, yeah, it was up here. How'd I miss that? Two Sisters Lodge. We could maybe do some selling there. Salmo the Baker. We never actually came in here. Salmo the Baker is kind of a weird, interesting shop. And it's one of the few places you can get sweet cakes from. Which, remember, I was using to make...
A sweet roll? But of course, Salmo is famous for his sweet rolls. One taste, and you are in heaven. On top of the world, yes?
Yeah, he sells sweet cakes and sweet rolls. Oh, no, he doesn't. Are they just in the house, maybe?
I could never leave Skinrad. All my good friends here would die without my sweet rolls. The rest of the world must suffer as best it can without me.
Oh, man. Him talking about that has made me realize how hungry I am.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're on a table or something in here. I did read that this was one of the... there you go. Oh, they're sweet rolls. Sweet rolls. They look pretty good. They don't look the same as the Skyrim ones, right? In the Skyrim cookbook, isn't it like a flat top of icing? This is like drizzled over. You know what? These just look like cinnamon swirls to me. Dude, there's the sweet cake. Yeah, and they look like pork pies, don't they? There's the sweet cake. By the way, guys, so there's kind of a fun interview with Todd about Radiant AI, where I think there's that anecdote that I've already given you in the Let's Play, which was a bunch of NPCs basically started killing each other because one NPC was holding an item and they needed it, and it was a bit grim and crazy. Anyway, a more precise anecdote he gave once was about how in jail, the prisoners opened the jail cell and beat the prisoner to death because they wanted his food and they were starving. They didn't have any food. They saw that he had food. So there was like a bug where a prisoner was dead in a quest for so long and they could never figure out why. And eventually they realized, oh my god, the guards themselves are doing it because they're getting hungry. And the solution to that was to add more food. And so what you might not realize, I haven't really explained this, but I think it's really cool about Oblivion. All this food that you find around respawns. There is such a thing as like respawning food. I don't know if it's exactly the clutter that you find on the tables and stuff, but it is actually replenishing their stock of food. And so the way they fixed that prison bug was to make sure there was more food around. I like that a lot. Anyway, yeah, it would be stealing to have those, but they are really good for alchemy. Those two sweet cakes. So maybe you can nick those off of Salmo and then come back. Oh, sorry. You didn't hear me say anything. And then come back and do it later. Also, I think I just knocked something on the floor and that probably counted as me stealing there. They look like Danish cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I mean, we have them here. They're just called cinnamon swirls here, though. I don't know. Maybe they taste different. Cinnamon's just in general great. I told you guys this just before Christmas. Maybe it was during PoE. I'll tell you guys. Hot pineapple with cinnamon. That's it. That's all you need. So good. And reasonably healthy. Cast on sale. Oh, we already have it found. Light and load. Yeah, I just want to find a shop.
Yes.
To get rid of all this loot, all these maces and things. Once again, though, I have an ebony mace. What I'd rather is an ebony axe. Ebony axes would be good. Also, come on, Skinrad, the lighting and everything here is just, it's the best town. So I don't mind wandering around looking for a house. Not a house, a shop somewhere. That's a place. So we're in Skinrad. Does your dialogue change?
Go on.
Oh, it does. He stopped saying that.
Battlehorn Castle.
Yeah, he still tells us about Battlehorn. Maybe that's where we go for our next companion. Hmm? Maybe we finally go get the castle.
Leave me alone. Go on. I'm through talking to you.
Okay, sure you are. There we go. The guild!
Battlehorn Castle, near Coral, is besieged by marauders. Can you
spare
go and save them?
How about
Oh, look, he knows it because there's a rumor around town. Here we go. So, like, 2 months later, we are arriving. I bet they gave us both up for dead.
What's going on with you?
That was hilarious. Loading in here and seeing his little head around my waist. Like he's my kid or something, and I've just led him into the shop and pushed him in front of me.
The Nords of Skyrim
now
have
he's
been
facing me.
warring with the...
I'm not. Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
Do you have money? I want someone with a good amount of money.
Look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
800. Open easy lock, serenity. Like calm, that might be what we need when he gets scared. The vest of the bard. Fortify speechcraft, personality. What we want is speechcraft, personality, and mercantile, right? That would be badass. Okay, it's fine. Let's go up to 65. Let's sell him some stuff, shall we? So first, weapons. There are 3 ebony maces here. They've stacked together. I don't know why these ones have stacked and these ones haven't. 2,400. Oh, he won't. We have to sell them individually. 800. 800. 800.
You drive a hard...
800. Now, this glass mace of encumbrance. Yeah, get rid of it. The war axe of the glacier. Get rid of it.
You drive a hard bargain.
These dispel staves. I know what some of you are thinking right now when you're cringing that I'm not a vendor with more cash. Don't worry, we're gonna have loads of money, and I'll show it in due time. I'll show the vendors with more cash and the big sales we can make. We'll hold it back so there's stuff to look forward to. Staff of Ruin, I'll sell. Sell that. Sell that. Sell the arrows.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
And the Mace of Overload, Burden on Strike. Yeah, I'll get rid of it as well.
You got a great deal there.
Because we'll do Ebony soon. As for armor, you can have my fancy clothes.
That's a good deal.
We'll just buy more the next time we need more. No need to hoard them. The white mage shoes I'll keep, though.
Bargain. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain.
The white mage shoes somehow feel a little bit more special to me. I don't know why. Now, as for the potions, we do have big stacks of potions here. Maybe we can sell like these potions of healing. The sorcery potions I'll keep. The strong ones I'll keep. The weak ones we can sell.
You got a great deal there.
Potion of Dispel.
A fine transaction.
Oh my god, we only have 10 mushroom mix left. How many have I chugged? But no, water walking I kind of want to use. Weak potions of sorcery or so.
A good price for a good customer.
We can build up those shield ones as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
Undana Orethi grows some good tomatoes. Yep, they sure are good tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Be seeing you.
You got to do the glottal stop. Don't pronounce that T. Just gloss over it. And definitely don't pronounce it as a D. Tomatoes. No. It's a tomato. Oh. I don't want that tongue going to the top of your mouth at any point.
Hail!
Hail. So, just to complete our adventure, I think it'd be quite cool if we dressed up for the occasion, our grand return, celebrate our victory against the necromancers. Hey, what do you think, guys? Oh, I think we look amazing. Look at that shadow across our eyes. Dude. All this cash is going to disappear fast when we spellcraft. Oh, I mean, I'm up for a good gold sink, for sure. I'd like to hear that. Dude. Third person in a robe with a torch.
Just one coin.
Just one coin. Do I look like the kind of person that would give you a coin? Hmm? I'm more like your kidnapper, Earthor. But... at last. The Skinrad Mages Guild. I swear I didn't summon the original zombies. Off he goes. That's it.
Honored one.
Well met.
I saw Arenanet out drinking late again last night. It's no wonder they call her the pickle. She sure can repair.
Adriana, I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please be more careful?
Afternoon.
Good to see you.
Yes.
How
I'll
are
just-
you? Hello.
Pack up
What's
my
new with
supplies
you?
and be on my way.
What the fuck is going on here? I assume they're all coming here to see and say hello to him. What is this? The two conversation partners are him on the left and her. Three people, including me, 4, have managed to worm their way into the middle.
Wait.
I understand
It's you.
Daedra worship has become increasingly
Shadowhorn
prevalent in
Castle
the
near
Somerset
Coral is
Isles.
besieged by marauders.
It seems the
I wish I
Somerset
could go and
Isles
save
have
them.
become a much more dangerous
Goodbye.
place.
Hi there. Safe travels.
What's
Take
new
care.
with you?
You look
I
like
saw some
someone
mud
who's
crabs by the
comfortable in
water
heavy
recently.
armor.
I steered clear of them.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Take care. It's you.
They're a friendly bunch.
Hi.
They're a friendly bunch in here, aren't they? Look at this. I don't
Greetings,
remember the path
apprentice.
thing being this
Good
bad.
to see you.
I mean, what is
Where
it? Is it
Earth-
dinner time? Is it lunchtime? So they're all getting some food? And they all want to crowd around up it? I just don't remember it being like this. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, Earthor. They treat him like shit here, don't they? Do try to be better.
I haven't.
Make it quick.
He has absolutely no interest in reminiscing on our adventure.
What?
He likes me 25 now. I don't know when that went up. Do you know what? Have some cash, man. No, I'm not going to break it. Do you know what? The adventure is what it is. If you didn't like me at the end of it, then I'll just own that, you know, and I'll just have to live with the guilt of it.
Leave me alone.
Look at the muscles on you.
Oh.
Go ahead, please.
Hi, I did what you asked. Can I have a recommendation?
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Oh, you'd better. You'd better.
You have all the recommendations you need, I believe. Romanus Paulus will want to speak with you. You can find him at the Arcane University.
Here we go. We are finally going to be able to advance more through the ranks and start the real Mages Guild story. Though there's been a few hints about it already.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Speaking of which, I think they're not meant to... Oh, hold on.
What, you want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or a god. They stand around and chatter all day.
Jesus Christ. Right.
Goodbye.
In this outfit, I think they don't like you. Seriously.
What can I do for you?
This is really weird. I'm sure that...
Be seeing you.
You want me? You
Maybe it's a bit different at Skinrad, but I'm pretty sure wearing Necromancer's
Goodbye.
stuff, like, they don't talk to you. They say, I won't talk to you, and you need to unequip it. Maybe it's only at the university that they're like that? I don't know. We can wear the shoes, the white mage shoes of it as well. We could also go find that black hood that we have, which is a bit rarer. Right, okay. Well, this is the destruction place, so...
Yes?
I'd like to see...
Goodbye.
What can I do?
Who their destruction trainer
Be
is.
seeing-
What?
Vig the Cautious.
Be seeing you.
like to see what spells they have available. I'm going to assume it's not up in the living quarters. Let's just try downstairs first. I don't seem to have much luck up in the living quarters ever. Thor isn't the destruction guy, is he? Has he already left? Is he already on his way back to his cave?
You look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Hello.
Farewell.
You look like
What do you want?
you've
Goodbye.
swung a mace or two in
In
your
fact,
time. What can I do for
no
you?
one's offering me any services. So hold on, maybe it is because I'm in this. Let's strip off.
What?
No.
Good day.
Is it because of the time of day?
You too. Good day. Be seeing you.
Let's just wait a couple of hours. Maybe they cease trading and things.
How goes it?
You think the other Argonian is the
There's
destruction
a
lady?
charge in the air. What can I do?
Oh, it was because it was lunch, I think. It was because it was lunch.
Knowledge is power.
She'll train me in a bit in mysticism.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
So, we got Spark, that's rubbish. Burning Touch is rubbish. Flare is rubbish. She doesn't have shit.
Bye.
There's another Argonian, is there?
I hope I can help. May I interest you in some of my fine
Oh, no,
wares?
he's alright. He's got some good stuff, maybe. Hailstone. Frost damage on target. Frost Touch is 25 points on touch. Still not that good. Weakness to Frost. No, he's not great either. I mean, it's true. This is all destruction magic, but it's not really... What I wanted was a nice AoE elemental thing that is actually viable for us to cast at our skill level without having to become a master.
Good day.
Adrienne?
What do you want?
Here we go.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Ah, here we are. Here we are. Flame Tempest. 75 points of fire damage on target. Fire Storm is 50, but actually castable. Scorching Blow. Ah! A new touch level spell. It's going to do 80 damage in touch range. Perfect. So then Arctic Blow is the icy version, and Lightning Surge is the thunder version. I want to buy all of them. We're already haggling at a very good price here. Will she sell it to me? She will. Let's try and drive a harder bargain then. 85% perhaps? Sell value anyway. I know we're not selling. I know I keep saying that, but it's just what I'm using. Arctic Blow, she will. Should we go even higher? See, she has barely any money, so I think you can just go crazy. Let's go up to 95. Scorching Blow.
Make me a better offer.
Okay, that was a bit much, wasn't it? All right. Well, what about 90 then?
I can't afford to do that.
Okay. Okay, so we have the good touch spells, which is kind of on theme with what I want to do. I like the touch spells. See, I read Firestorm, Ice Storm, and Lightning Storm, and I think it's like GW, you know. I imagine they'll linger in an area for a while. That's not true. Or is it? They are AoE, though, right? That's what the 15 foot... I mean, they will last a while, actually. It says 2-second duration, right? On Lightning Storm, it says it has a 2-second duration. My skill level's too low for Lightning Storm, though. So, hold on. Is it a totally new animation? Do you actually cast thunder that roils around in the area for a while? 15-foot range, 2-second duration? Let's just stick with the touches for now. Superior Magicka Drain. Now that's kind of epic. We can take these with us to the university.
Thank you.
I think these will be handy for us.
Goodbye.
All right, now let's... Oh, and I'll tell you what. So now let's see as well. Let's put the Necromancer stuff on.
What can I do for you? Have a look around.
No, they don't give a
You won't
shit.
find better prices in all Tamarind. There's at least...
I really
Take
read
care.
that they would say, "Ooh, no." Maybe it's in another one of the games. All right, goodbye, Skinrad. Goodbye, Skinrad's Mages Guild. Now, unfortunately, because we rested, it would have been cool. I think when we left the cell, we would have seen Earthel walking off to the cave. But because we rested, we won't see that. He's already been on his way for a while now. Okay, brilliant. Let's head over to the Imperial City. There's still so much we could do. But I want to do the main quest now. I want to continue with the main quest at least. The Path of Dawn. Joffrey wants me to contact Baurus at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Imperial City. The enemy has the Amulet of Kings, and Baurus may have the leads we need to get it back. So we're going to go meet him again. I guess we'll start at the Market District and walk through in the other direction. You just need a copy of the effect in your spellbook and you can go craft something custom anyway, but you do need to know it first. Yeah, so there is value for us buying things at the different chapters, right?
What's going on with you?
I think the first thing I want to do, I don't want to do too much too quick, right? So what I want to do, I think I'm going to focus on enchanting first and custom spells second. Custom spells is such a big thing in the game as well in terms of just like completely opening it up. That feels like kind of an okay progression maybe at that point.
What is it, citizen?
Hail, good citizen. How
Hail.
can I be of service?
Don't be nervous about me here, Baurus. So this is Luther Broad's boarding house. He doesn't even have a place. I mean, maybe he usually stays at Cloud Ruler Temple, right? Maybe that's the idea. There he is. He's sitting down. He's having a drink. I love this quest, guys. Genuinely, I do think this is the best bit of the main story. There's Luther Broad.
Luther Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me.
Okay. What do you think of the city?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Oh, is that because I'm in these clothes?
What can I interest you in?
You sell some stuff. Vintage 415. Sorelli Brothers wine. Hey, Baurus. Remember me?
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Ooh, immediate drama, guys. Immediate intrigue. That guy over in the corner. What? Wow. So we could talk about very out loud. Clearly something's going on and we can just blab about stuff. I found Uriel's heir. The enemy has the amulet. Or I'm ready when you are. I'm going to say I found the heir.
Don't talk. Just follow my lead.
Oh, God. But the enemy has the amulet.
We can't talk now. Just follow my lead.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Oh, God,
Hey,
okay.
stop!
Take whatever you want. It's
Wait,
none of my business.
Oh, God, I just hit quick load. I pressed E to get up from the stool. Oh, we have Earthel back. Wait, do we? Wooden door 2 Skinrad. Oh, this is why we're in the shop. Hold on. Load get. There's got to be an autosave. Yeah, Luther Broad's boarding house. Spy versus spy in the Imperial City. Yeah, this arc's brilliant, right? Okay, let's try that again. I like how immediately he just said, take what you want.
I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Wow, last time I sat on the stool and I had to initiate conversation with Baurus. This time he just spoke to me straight away.
Don't talk. We can't.
All right, here we go.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
He's cool with his helmet off, by the way, right? I always got a real kick out of seeing that he'd changed his outfit. His name's Astar Witch. He's going into the basement. Is he attacking? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Paradise awaits me.
Paradise awaits you?
Paradise awaits me.
Oh, God, Baurus. Oh, God. Okay. Woo. The enemy agent who attacked Baurus is dead. I should find out what Baurus has learned about our enemies.
Search his body. I'll keep an eye out in case any of his friends are nearby.
So what you'll notice there, right, is all the Mythic Dawn do this. They're normal. They cast like a conjuration spell and they conjure the Mythic Dawn armor on themselves. Pretty cool. By the way, nearly all the Mythic Dawn in the game give themselves maces. There are 2 times in the whole game that you see a Mythic Dawn with the Mythic Dawn sword. Like, Bethesda just didn't map it out that well, so it's very, very rare and a weird novelty to see, and you're going to see that in this quest. So if I forget about it in the moment, keep your eyes out. So what's he got? He's got a book on him. It's called the Mythic Dawn Commentaries the First. I found a strange book about the Mythic Dawn cult. I should show it to Baurus.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
Hey, no worries, no worries. What's going on?
The
What do you learn?
assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
See, he's saying Deirdre. He's got the E and the A flipped, hasn't he? He totally just said Deirdre. Okay, so yeah, so it seems, by the way, that basically this whole Oblivion crisis is happening. Yes, Mehrunes Dagon and, you know, the dragonfires and everything's all important, but it was okay until these cultists came to mess with everything. The cultists killed the heirs. The cultists assassinated the Emperor. So learning about them is kind of a, you know, it's important. So look, the enemy has the amulet. Oh, that seems important information. See, so maybe, guys, I was influenced with my pronunciation from Baurus. I'm going to go with that.
So you said. That's very bad news.
Oh, that's cool that he recognizes I set it up in the bar. But I found Uriel's heir.
I had hoped I heard you correctly. Thank Talos.
Good news, bad news.
The Blades will protect Martin until he can claim his throne. Don't worry, or we will die trying.
Does magic vibrate around his nose? I think he drank a potion of some kind in the fight, so now he's got the effect on him. What do they call them? They're called, skin effects? What is it called? Membrane. Membrane effects. I think a lot of people don't like membrane effects like that and get them disabled out of the game. And I get it. Like, my bound gloves always glowing. It's like, I'd like them to glow in combat. The rest of the time, not so much. Alright, so what's our next move then? What do you think?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Oh, man, we go to the university straight away. Tarmina, tell me about her.
Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults.
So this Tarmina lady, right? She lives and works at the university. You're not allowed in the university. So for characters that aren't in the university, they move her out into the lobby for you. But if you are in the university, you actually go visit her in her proper office and stuff. She doesn't get moved. I don't know what will happen for us since we're on the edge of joining.
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
This is really great, this bit. There's so many ways you can go through it. And, you know, there's a lot to learn. And so we can actually read Mythic Dawn Commentaries 1 here. There you go. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. I think that ups our conjuration, by the way. And in fact, also, if I drop the book... Oh, I thought it actually had, like, the Oblivion icon on it. This is by a guy called Mankar Cameron. Now, if you remember T.S. Ballmer's message yesterday, we heard about the Camerons, or very loosely, for a second. Interesting. So I'll grab that. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing next. Guys, I'm going to save that for the next episode. I know this has been slightly short. Like I said, I'm so hungry. So,
what do you need, friend?
Yeah, I know. Hey, Baurus.
Aren't you supposed to be going to see Tarmina? I have plenty of leads on my own to track down. Don't worry.
So join me next time, guys. We will join the university. We will look at enchanting. We'll see what the Mages Guild quest is there. We'll find Tarmina for this. Lots and lots of Imperial City stuff. I swear, we had a couple of other quests, didn't we, that we collected that were around here. So thanks very much for watching. I might move my stuff from the waterfront as well. I don't know. Oh, God, we got Anvil to go back to. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'll be staying at the King and Queen Tavern for tonight. Thank you all. I'll see you on the next episode tomorrow. For those who are watching this live and around at the moment, you might be interested to know the second to last episode of Zeus went up yesterday. I don't know if you guys missed it. I know it's a lot. So if you're still looking for more to watch, then feel free to check that out. And yeah, thank you, everybody. Thanks for keeping me company in chat. Thanks for anyone who liked the video and all of that. And I'll see you for the next episode of the Let's Play tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Ta-ta for now. And goodbye to Thor. Have fun in the cave. Bye-bye.